Tonight's a big night, y'all. Tonight is a big night. We can't pretend like it's not. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the world's most famous stream. We are back once again to lay witness to the New York Knicks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Little brother comes to town tonight. But in a twist of fate a little bit here, the Brooklyn Nets not even that bad. They pretty good. They've had a fun start to their season. They don't got to worry about no wins, no losses. They just can come in, play hard. They got a couple of young guys they're rooting for, namely Cam Thomas, Noah Clowney. Now, one thing I do want to point out, no Nick Claxton. No Nick Claxton tonight. He had come back from injury. They had reinserted him into the lineup. He will be out tonight and also on Sunday. But the New York Knicks are coming off of a loss in which they lost to the Chicago Bulls, a game in which they trailed by 22. I want to get right into it right away. I don't have any big, giant, bombastic introduction for y'all because I want to get into it right away because this is important. The Knicks lost the other night to the Chicago Bulls, a game in which they were down 22 points, a game that was so lethargic in its sort of inception of the way the game started that I was running out of optimism. Usually I'm Captain Optimism. Usually I'm trying to walk you guys off the ledge. Usually I'm the guy you come to with your complaints and I try to tell y'all it'll be all right in the end. They still working through some things. But I was running out of patience with them last night. And then something happened. Something clicked in the mind of one Karl Anthony Towns. Now, I've had my fair share of criticism about Karl Anthony Towns. I never really wanted him as a New York Knick. Was never really a fan of his game. That young man can hoop. That young man took it upon himself to say, enough. We're in the world's most famous arena. I ain't getting embarrassed like this. And he went out there and he dragged that team to a 17-0 run to end the third, dragged his team's ass right back into that game. Now, unfortunately, he got banged up down the stretch and we had to leave the game to the hands of our captain, Jalen Brunson. And Jalen Brunson came through. Knocked down 2 straight baskets to give the Knicks the lead. Now, unfortunately, the defense yet again let them down. Josh Hart, namely, came up with a huge mistake by fouling Kobe White on a 3-point attempt. It is what it is. He knows it was a mistake. We all know it was a mistake. We move on. JB shot halfway down. It's as close as you can get to making a basket without actually making the basket, if you know what I'm saying, if you've seen the shot. Anyway, we move on. But I bring that up early in this stream because I felt something about that game. I felt something about this team. The main thing I think we've all been worried about with this team is that they lack the spunk and the grittiness of last year's team. Now, we all attributed it to the Karl Anthony Towns trade, when really we should be attributing it to Isaiah Hartenstein willingly leaving. But they may have found something last night. So I had to come out in the full orange and blue. I had to come out full Mr. Nick tonight. Blue blazer, orange shirt, orange tie with the little blue accent into it, the blue pants, the blue and orange hat. We had to go full Knicks tonight because we're playing the crosstown rivals, a team that is sort of shocking the league a little bit right now, a team that everybody thought was going to be by far the worst team in the league, and yet here they are 5-7, just a half game behind the Knicks. They right there in the standings. And not only is today just a regular NBA regular season game, today is an NBA Cup game. So it's going to mean a little bit more with the Knicks playing in not just Madison Square Garden, but that bright orange court. It is a little bit more important tonight. A little bit more important tonight. Not just because of the win-loss record, not even just because of the NBA Cup. Tonight is Karl Anthony Towns' 29th birthday. He is in the prime of his career. He's coming off a 46-point performance. Played fantastic the other night, dragging that team back. Like we mentioned, he got banged up a little bit down the stretch, but I'm going to need him to make another statement tonight against little brother. Talent should take over tonight. I don't care about the chemistry issues. I need this team to really put the clamps on and really go at this Brooklyn Nets team because you know they're not going back down. They're ready to go this season. And that brings me to the most important player of the night. One of the most scrutinized players so far this season for the New York Knicks. Mr. Mikal Bridges. Mr. Former Net. The Knicks traded an insane package for this young man. And he has not come through when this team has needed him. So tonight marks the night where Mikal shuts the Knicks fan base up. I need him to go for at least 30 plus tonight. Shut this team down. Show them that I'm happy being across the bridge. This is where I always wanted to be. And I'm tired of pretending like it's not. And not only do I need him to go off scoring-wise, he will be matched up with his former teammate Cam Thomas, who has now taken over fully this Nets team. He is hooping. He is hooping this year. He is an automatic bucket. He will get his. He will knock down tough shots even against Mikal Bridges, even against OG Anunoby. It doesn't really matter what you do against him. He's gone off against pretty much every team. So the Knicks, they got a hell of a dogfight waiting for them here tonight. And I need them to come through. I think we all do it right now. What's popping, everybody? Let's get to the show. Let's go ahead. Let's turn the lights back on. Let's take the shades off. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. It's real business tonight. It's real business. Susan, what's up, Susan? Kinahara, what's up, Kinahara? Unconscious Zone, what's up, Unconscious? AP, what's up, AP? Who else we got? Nick Yak, what's up, Nick Yak? You said McBride, Cat, or Clarkson? No McBride, Cat, or Clarkson? Cat is out? And I just gave that big old speech. No Cat tonight? I just gave that big old speech about Cat. All right, let's look real quick. Let's see the official update. Because sometimes y'all say a thing and then you end up being wrong. So let's go. Maybe here. Maybe they got it. Maybe they got it. Do y'all got it? Starters for tonight. No Karl Anthony Towns. Jericho Sims is in the starting lineup. This just got increasingly more upsetting and increasingly more difficult. No Karl Anthony Towns and no Miles McBride. Both of them are out. Okay. 2025, 2026 chances give Hulk minutes. It's definitely a Hug Porty night. He got to prove something. He will be playing tonight. Hug Porty will be in the rotation. He will be the backup big. Eamon Owens, what's up, Eamon? 3GP, what's up, 3GP? Mikal will force it. Do squat tonight is my feeling. He's going to force it and do squat tonight. I need this team to force feed Bridges. I don't care if he takes 25, 30 shots tonight. He needs to go shot for shot with Cam Thomas. Don't care. He's got to do it. Brunson's banged up with the rolled ankle. Towns is banged up. He's out tonight. Who is supposed to be the third star? Mr. Mikal Bridges. Show your worth tonight, young man. Show your worth tonight. Student said OG would definitely have a big night. He should. No Nick Claxton for the Nets, which is a big deal. One of their better players. They're starting center when healthy. So at least both teams are out big men. So all right. Listen, the Knicks should still definitely out-talent this Nets team. Despite how hard they play, they should still be able to win. Big Red said Sims must step up big. I don't even care about Jericho. Said Hug Porty better step up tonight. I need Ariel Hug Porty to show Tom Thibodeau. Now you need to have more trust in me, Tom. I'm not even coach, not even Mr. Thibodeau. Tom, I'm looking at you in the eyes, Tom. You better have some faith in me. right. We're about to tip off. Mark, what's up, Mark? Omar, what's up, Omar? JBOG and Bridges is plenty. Should be. I need the focus to be on Bridges, though, because we know Brunson's going to do his thing. He's going to do his thing. We know OG's done his thing all season. Jalen Brunson's been the guy who's been somewhat inconsistent. Again, he's dealing with the ankle. But we need Bridges to step up tonight. It's got to be a Jalen Bridges night. This is why you have three guys who you could theoretically rely on offensively. If one of the guys is out, the other guy should be able to step up into that role. $25-26 Cham says, if Ben Simmons plays tonight, New York may be in trouble. Come on, dog. Not the Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, he comes and goes. He has he has a good game here and there, but, like, come on, man. Ain't nobody afraid of no Ben Simmons. Even if he has a good game, ain't nobody afraid of no Ben Simmons. Payne, I think Payne is playing, right? He's played the last two games. Played well the other night. He's playing. Ben is Mr. Assist. It's more like Ben is Mr. Pass up layups. That's what he's not. AP said, I'm not so sure. Brunson doesn't look like the same guy as last year. Hey, man, it's 10 games into the season. Like I've been saying, if there's one thing I'm not concerned about is Jalen Brunson's offense or Karl Anthony Towns' offense. He gonna find his groove at some point. I need Bridges to step up is what I need. Kenny also agrees Bridges needs to step up. I'm with you. 3GP said Cam is gonna have a big night. Unfortunately, probably he's averaging like 27 a game. I mean, there's really few people in the league who are going to stop that. All right, let's refresh this. Should be getting ready for the tip. Unless we tipped it off already. There we go. Now we're live. Pistons up by 5 on the Raptors after first. Is Quickly still out? What's up with Quickly? AP said, why is it Tibbs seems to miss 4 to 5 players all at once? Is there a pattern here? Go check the other teams, AP. They missing a bunch of dudes too. Didn't we just play... Who's the team? We just played Atlanta. Those missing 4 of their rotation guys. Guys be out, man. It's the NBA. Guys be out all the time, which is why a lot of teams value depth in the NBA versus stacking the cards with top-end talent. The starters for the Nets, Dennis Schroeder, Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Not a traditional center out there. Ben Simmons will sort of play the pseudo center with Dorian Finney-Smith and Johnson shadowing him as the fours. We got a couple of games off today. It is NBA Cup night. NBA Cup games all over the place. Student said IQ was playing. He's back out again. What's up with IQ, man? What's up with IQ? What's the injury? Is it a strain? Them strains be keeping you out. Ask Precious Achua. Where he at? Where Precious at, man? Tonight would have been a great night for the Precious debut. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the tip. The orange court not even bad. I don't even dislike the orange court. And they got the giant trophy under the Knicks logo in the middle. I don't even mind this court. This court kind of cool. Jericho Sims win the tip. There you go, Jericho. Already off to a good start, my man. Brunson bringing it down. Schroeder trying to apply full court pressure. Hands it off to Bridges coming to his left. Bridges over to Hart on the left wing. Hands it off to OG. OG over to Sims. Sims has it in the high post. Hands it off to OG coming to his right. Thomas gets the starting nod on OG. Crossing over to his left. Driving it down. Gets to the basket. Lays it up and in with the right hand. With no shot blocker down low, the Knicks should be able to live in the paint. And OG gets us started off with our easy basket of the first game. Schroeder has it up top, coming to his right. Stopping, turning, kicking it to Simmons up top. Simmons, like I said, essentially playing pseudo center. Hands it off to Thomas, steps back. Shot over Sims, nothing but net. You know Cam Thomas wants to come out and beat these Nets. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Schroeder. Over to Sims. Up top by the three-point line, hands it off the Bridges, coming to his right. Cross-court pass, Anunoby catches, driving to his right, getting down the lane. Tried to go up and throw it down, but gets fouled by Dorian Finney-Smith. OG's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. We said it, no traditional center. Ben Simmons essentially playing center out there for them. Payne's going to be wide open. Payne's going to be wide open for them. 25-26, and OG is attacking as he should, as pretty much everybody should here tonight. IQ tore ligament in his left elbow. Oh, that's going to keep him out for a while. Yak said, in the last 5 years, Mitch, 251 games, Cat, 249. Yeah. I mean, it's all about perception, man. Hopefully, it's just a deep contusion, too, for Cat, and it's not anything, like, serious, no structural damage, stuff like that. Like, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully, you know. Just got to sit it out, rest it, heal that knee up. Because, you know. Here we go. Anunoby's at the foul line for 2 free throws. He's averaging 16 points on the season. He's shooting about 50% from the field, about 40% from 3. Decade to Jericho's got to score some buckets. I don't even care about that. Just play solid. Don't worry about the scoring. Don't worry about nothing but playing your role, Jericho. Just play your role. Don't step out of your comfort zone. Just do your thing. Anunoby rattles in the second free throw. He splits him, missed the first one. 3-2 to start. Under 11 minutes to go. Only 1 minute into the game. Schroeder up top, hands it off to Thomas. Thomas being guarded by Bridges. Thomas coming to his left off the Simmons screen. Stopping, turning, spinning. Cross court to Johnson. Johnson on the right wing being guarded by OG. Back to Thomas. Thomas up top. Handling it, coming to his left. Bridges steps up right into him. Great defense. Cross-court pass. Brunson almost got to it. It's a turnover. Great defense there. Bridges got right up in the camp. Thomas forced him he was a little uncomfortable. Tried to hit the cross-court pass. Great defense. That's what we needed out of Bridges all season long. Maybe this is the moment where it's going to click for him, and he's going to start taking that defense seriously. So that's why we traded for him. Brunson gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby up top, coming to his left. Has it on the left wing now. Now crossing over to his right. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, no hesitation for 3. Knocks it down. I like the way we starting. Calm, cool, and collected, taking what the defense is giving us. 6-2 to start. Schroeder on the right wing, coming to his left, stopping, pump faking, over to Simmons, back to Schroeder. Gets to a mid-range, pocket pass back to Simmons. Reverse layup, way off. Great defense, Jericho, way to not foul. Brunson coming down, leaves it off for Hart. Extra pass, OG, wide open, left corner 3. I was ready to pop off OG, but fight for the rebound. Johnson can't keep it alive. It'll remain with the Knicks. K. Hazy said, I knew Hart would hit that. Yes, he would. You just got a feeling sometimes with Josh Hart's shot. Hart has it on the left wing. Over to Sims. Sims hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left. He's got space. Good screening from Sims. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Nothing but net for JB. Also, the way JB ended that Chicago game, knocked down 2 clutch buckets, both of them pretty heavily contested. Hopefully that got him back on track as well. It was 8-2 to start. Cam Johnson, no hesitation. Straight away 3. Too long, can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. Let's get a good shot. Knicks score a basket here. Nets call a timeout. Josh Hart has it up top. Hits Sims in the high post. Sims hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left. Cam Johnson forced to switch onto him. Brunson's going to look to cook one-on-one. Coming to his right. Stepping back. Fall away. Long 2 along the baseline. Too long. Can't get it to go. Simmons with the rebound. And he's going to bring it down. Hit ahead to Johnson. Johnson's going to put his head down and attack OG. Picks up the foul on OG. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. 3GP reminding people with the thumbs up. Yes, sir. If you're in the stream right now and you have yet to hit that thumbs up button, please go ahead. Hit the like on the stream. Hit the thumbs up button. It really helps support the stream. It helps grow the stream. All it really does is tell YouTube, hey, man, this is good content. I'm really enjoying it. And YouTube would do the rest. It helps signal boost the stream. It sends it out to more people. And the more people that see the stream, the more people come into the stream, the more people we have in the stream, the more people we will probably have in chat, and the more people we have in chat, the more fun we get to have. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Uh, 25-26 said, which Cam hit the game winner against the Knicks when he was a Sun? Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson, the forward, who just knocked down both of those free throws, by the way. Brunson on the left wing, hands it off to OG, coming to his right, has it up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, back to OG on the right wing, being guarded by Johnson. Gets it over to Sims. Sims hands it off to OG, dancing with it, coming to his left, spinning to his right. Inside pass to Sims, turned it over. OG had nowhere to go. Bad pass, bad seal from Sims too. The Nets swinging around. Cam Johnson in transition for a three, can't get it to go. Simmons knocks it out to Dorian Finney-Smith. They swing it over to Cam Thomas, right wing three. He's wide open, and he makes them pay, knocking it down. Come on, Josh Hart, you got to close out stronger than that. That's Cam Johnson. I mean, that's Cam Thomas, their best player. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Thomas is guarding him. Coming to his left, he's putting his head down. He's just attacking. Stopping, going up, off glass, can't get it to go. Jericho Sims offensive rebound, kicks it out to Bridges for a corner three, and he gets it to go. His first shot of the game. That's what we're going to need all game long, Mikhail. That's what we're going to need all game long. Ben Simmons rushing it down the other way. They swing it around. Out to Thomas. Hesitates with the jab step, and then shoots the three over Jericho and knocks it down anyway. Decent contest from Jericho, but you got to run him off the line a little bit. You got to make him ball handler. You got to make him sweat. He's a little too comfortable out there. Jericho Sims has it up top, hits Bridges, cutting back door, stops, turns, pivots, kicks it out. Brunson coming down the lane, leans in, knocks down the little finger roll layup through the contact, no foul call. Beautiful, beautiful offense there from the Knicks. Johnson on the right wing is 13-10. Ooh, why am I scoring so off? Cam Johnson in the paint, kicks it out to Finney-Smith, over to Schroeder, over to Thomas. Thomas on the left wing, being guarded by Sims on the mismatch. Step back, left wing three, contested, didn't matter, knocked it down. Cam Thomas is cooking right now. He is cooking. Tied at 13. Josh Hart has it up top. Bringing it over to the right wing. Now coming to his left off a Sims screen. Head down. Ooh, throws allowed to Jericho Sims. Yes, sir. See, just play your role. Don't do anything out of body. Don't think you got a hook shot in you. Don't think you can start taking little jump shots. Just play your role. And the refs blow the whistle. What's the call here? What's the call? It's a perfect opportunity to stay hydrated and drink some water, yo. What is the call? They still have yet to tell us what the call is. It's still a dead ball. AP said can't defend the three. I mean, it depends. They're not closing out strong, but at the same time, like, Cam Thomas just hit, like, 2 contested threes. Contested. That's good defense. Thomas has it. Coming to his right, stepping back, puts up a straightaway three. Don't leave him. And he knocks down yet another one. Why are you, now he's cooked. Now he's smoking hot. Josh Hart's putting his head down, driving it down, kicks it out to Anunoby. Extra pass to Bridges in the left corner. Can he answer? Comes up well short. Fight for the rebound. Kept alive. Schroeder has it. Hit ahead to Simmons. Simmons driving it down. Leaves it off for Schroeder. Schroeder walks into a left wing three wide open, rattles it in. And the Knicks are not competing at a level that requires them to compete here. Brunson has it on the right wing. Hands it off to Bridges. The intensity isn't there defensively from this team. Hart hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby gets it over to Sims. Sims, pass fake, gets it out to Hart. Hart, over to Bridges, driving to his right, attacking Schroeder, gets to his mid-range jumper, gets it to go down. I need something from you, Bridges. Don't just stand around, my boy. When the ball hits your hands, make a move. Just like that. We need a lot more of that tonight. Cam Thomas driving to his left, Bridges sticking with him. Stops, turns, leans in, pump fakes, throws the lob over to Simmons, who's standing under the basket by himself because Jericho Sims overhelped. Come on, Jericho. Come on, dog. 21-17. Brunson has it on the right wing, fakes the handoff, driving to his left. Now kicks it up to Josh Hart. They swing it around to Anunoby. Catches, pump fake, jab step. Now up top to Hart. Hart being guarded by Thomas. Gets it over to Brunson, being guarded by Johnson. Jab step coming to his right. They bring a double team. Stopping, kicking it out to Anunoby. He's going to put his head down, shovels it under to Sims, who catches, comes down with it, and lays it back up and in after getting blocked by Dorian Finney-Smith from behind. But at least he got the basket. At least he got the basket. We're past the halfway point of the first quarter here, 5:30 to go. Schroeder on the right wing, coming to his left off a couple of screens, dancing around the Simmons screen here. And then a timeout by the Nets. Coach Jody Fernandez. He's got this team hooping, but Cam Thomas has put this team on his back right now. Students, can you make the net score a different color? I can make it grayer. I can do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Is that better? Is that better? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I see it? That's not better at all. Okay. Maybe if I just make it white, I guess we're just gonna have to No. No. Background color. See, that's not what I want right there. Where is my color? Right here. Yeah. Let's see the white. Huh? I guess the white is better. So we'll just go with the white. And just to make it uniform, let's just change this one too. Let's just make this one white for today. Everything's white now. Boom. 19 to 21. There we go. There we go. Susan said Cam Thomas dangerous. Yes, he is. Cam Thomas is a flamethrower for them. Yes, he is. But also the Knicks let him get comfortable, let him get hot. Also, he kind of came out with a mission, and the Knicks didn't acknowledge it. Like, you got to know he wants to come out and rip your hearts out. Right? It's the Knicks versus Nets rivalry, and you're not really feeling it on the Nets side. You're not really feeling it on the Knicks side. It feels like they came in not respecting their opponent. Cam Thomas is 5 for 5, 4 for 4 from three. He's got 14 points. Come on. Like, come on. I get a couple of those were contested. I get it, but you let him get comfortable to start. Like, Cam Thomas called it on the right wing for his first three of the game, and Josh Hart was like, hey, Cam Thomas just got it, guys. And then it was like, oh, that's Cam Thomas. Like, no, man, be like, know that that's Cam Thomas. And the second the ball touches his hand, run him off the line. If he gets to the basket, makes a layup, maybe you force him into a contested jumper, okay, but like, come on, man. Nick Yak said Sims has been playing great the last few games. See, that's where I disagree, Yak. Because I don't think he's been playing bad. I don't even think he's been playing, like, mediocre. He's been fine. He's been fine. Great is a step too far. He's been okay. He has done his job, which is all we've ever really asked of him. AP said tough to see score because our text is blocking the scoreboard? Which text? The chat's text? I mean, it shouldn't be. It should stop right there. Yeah, it's not even over the scoreboard. Student said Cam Thomas is talking to Mikal Bridges directly. Bridges needs to answer back and put the question first. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see some fire and desire from Bridges here to go right back at his former teammate. Cam Thomas is cooking. It's looking like right now that the Knicks should have traded 5 first-round picks for Cam Thomas rather than Mikal Bridges. So show me what you got, Mikal. They're actually going to put OG on Thomas. That's how bad Mikal was guarding. Is that Claxton? I thought Claxton was out. Bridges comes up with the steal. Beautiful. Bridges bringing it down, hit ahead to Josh Hart, extra pass to Brunson. Brunson feeds Anunoby in the post against Thomas, stopping, turning. Ooh, hit him with the boom. Goes up with two hands and throws it down. I love that little Shaq elbow on the post turn. I love it. I love it. Ben Simmons in the paint, flips it over the right hand, gets it to go. I don't even care, Ben Simmons. Get out of here. Did you see that move from OJ? Brunson has it up top. Looking for a screen, gets a screen from Bridges. Goes screen, driving it down, leaves it off for Sims, who mishandled it, catches it, kicks it out to Josh Hart, driving it down, gets caught in the paint, kicks it out to Brunson, catches, faces up, puts up the three anyway, gets it to go. Well contested, didn't matter. Knocked it down. 24-23 now. Ben Simmons has it on the right wing, dancing with it, Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his left off a couple of screens, gets it out to Cam Johnson. One dribble, mid-range pull-up jumper over Sims. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart chases down the rebound. Here he comes. Josh Hart has it up top. Full head of steam. Head down. Driving it down. Kicks it out to Brunson. Stops. Turns. Faces up. Has it on the right wing. Jab step. Now coming to his left. Stopping. Turning. Kicking it out. Anunoby. No hesitation. Three. Too long. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bridges gets it over Cam Thomas. Stops. Turns. Fall away. Mid-range jumper. Gets that one to go. See, that's what we need, Bridges. He got a steal. He got a rebound. Now we get to bucket. Had an assist before. This is what we need. Ball movement, player movement. 26-23. Now continue to build on it, but it's going to start with the defense here. Cam Thomas, a deep straightaway three. Splashes in nothing but net. He is hooping. He is hooping. He is 5 for 5 from three, guys. He's going to go off for 50 tonight. That's his goal. He got 17 already. And we got 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Brunson coming to his left, dancing around the sim screen. Right wing three, deep. Can't get it to go. They're looking to answer Cam Thomas right now, but Cam Thomas is hooping. I don't need y'all to answer it. I need y'all to slow him down. In the left corner, Zaire Williams can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Kicks it out to Brunson. Right corner. And Brunson throws it off of Johnson as he was falling out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. and Tom Thibodeau's going to call a timeout. They got to clean up this defense on Cam Thomas. He is in fuego. He cannot be touched right now. He is torching the Knicks. So you said I'm giving Mikal Bridges to the second half of the season, then the gloves are off. Comments won't be favorable. He's got to show more signs than he's shown. You know? 3GP said Cam has something to prove. Yeah, he's definitely seeing Mikal Bridges in front of him, and he sees blood, man. He sees blood. I don't know what their relationship was like. I didn't follow the Nets that closely last year. But he clearly feels some type of way. Clearly. He has 17 points, 1 assist, and he has this team on his back right now. Sees it every time the chat gets on a Knicks player, they step up. As they should. As they should. Yak said, nothing you can do when a player like Cam goes on the heater, but wait till he cools off. I mean, there are definitely things you can do. You can force the ball out of his hands and force him to become a passer with double teams. You can pick him up full court. No, McBride makes that a little bit difficult because I think he would be best suited to do that and just say, like, I don't care if you even take a shot tonight, Deuce. Your entire job here is to make sure you stay in that man's jersey, and if he gets off the ball, don't let him get the ball back. But clearly with them being a little shorthanded, a lot actually, shorthanded tonight, you know, I might put Cam Payne on him. I know Cam Payne is smaller, not known as a defender. Cam Thomas is bigger, longer, stronger. Can definitely get a shot off on him, but I would just put Cam Payne and just tell him, bother the hell out of him. If you get a reach and foul or two, okay. But full court press him, bother the hell out of him, make him sweat, make him a little uncomfortable. Because like I said, the thing that gets guys like him in rhythm is comfortability. That man is real comfortable out there right now. So make him as uncomfortable as possible. And if he makes tough shots all night, makes tough shots all night. But the Knicks aren't making them tough enough, is my point. AP said, Cam wants to make a name for himself. Nets players never like the Knicks. I mean, unless your name is Mikal Bridges. I mean, it's a rivalry. It should be a rivalry. Crosstown rivals. They're obviously little brother, but still. The Knicks should feel some type of way the same way the Nets should feel some type of way. All right, let's get back to the game. 3 minutes to go. Timer's a little bit off. 2 minutes off. Cam Payne is into the game. Gets it over to Hart. Hands it off to Bridges. Hug Porty is also into the game. Hug Porty up top. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by, is that Finney-Smith? It's not. They swing it around, though. Josh Hart, left wing, pump fakes, mid-range jumpers. The shot clock expires, knocks it down. Because if there's 2 seconds left on the shot clock, Josh Hart gonna knock it down. For whatever reason, that man turns into Michael Jordan with the shot clock expiring. Clarkson has it up top. Claxton has it up top. Hands it off to Thomas. Driving it down. Stops in the paint. Puts up a floater. Hit the front of the rim. Got it to go. And he's looking for a foul. That's just a tough shot right there. Cam Payne rushing it down the other way. Coming to his left off the Hug 40 screen. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Catches. Pump fakes. Extra pass to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Zaire Williams. Hands it off to Hug 40, who hands it off to Hart. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Getting down the paint. Flips it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but they eventually call a foul. See, that's not Claxton. My bad, y'all. That's Noah Clowney. Mark said MSG embracing Tom Brady is sickening. Get him out of there. Hey, man. If you're a Jets fan, it's sickening. If you're a Giants fan, you're laughing your butt off right now. You're laughing your butt off because he ain't never beat the Giants when it mattered most. Josh Hart knocks down his first free throw. Thank you, Josh Hart. Thank you for being consistent, my man. Thank you for being consistent. I'm not pressing the button and my timer keeps stopping, and it's getting me upset. I'm trying to let it run because we were behind. 2 minutes to go. Josh Hart knocks down both of his free throws. Appreciate you, Josh Hart. 30-28 right now. Who is that? Shake Milton bringing it down. Milton hands it off to Thomas, coming to his right, being chased by a couple of Knicks, driving it down, kicks it out. Shake Milton, left wing three, comes up short. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound. Ball knocked all the way out to Milton. Driving to his left, stops in the mid-range, baseline jumper, gets it to go. It's another tough shot. Cam Payne bringing it down. We're tied at 30. Payne has it up top. Coming to his right, off a Huck 40 screen. Dancing with it, driving it down, stops, turns, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Keon Johnson. Coming to his left, picks his dribble up inside the Huck 40, catches, goes up with the left hand, flips it up and in. That's what we want to see, Ariel Huck 40, the rookie. That's what we want to see. Nice soft touch. Thomas bringing it down, has it up top. Approaching a minute. Noah Clowney has it up top, being guarded by Huck 40. Good to now defense from OG. They get it over to Johnson. Johnson being guarded by Bridges, coming to his right, snaking it to his left. Oh, beautiful Euro step around Huck 40. That was a beautiful Euro step from Johnson. I can't even lie. I can't even be upset at Huck 40. And Anunoby posting up Cam Thomas. Yes, sir. They throw it over the top to OG because he got positioned on Cam Thomas. He can't guard nobody. See, that's the thing about Cam Thomas. He might get you 40, but he also going to give up 40 on the other end. 34-32. Shake Milton has it up top. In the pass, in the corner to Johnson, who's going to go through. And Huck 40 slaps that thing out of there. Shake Milton picks it up and goes right through the chest of Payne. No foul call, fight for the rebound. Payne picks it up. That's what I like to see. They try to double team in the backcourt. Payne has it. Come on, you got to bring it down. Bring it down. Here we go. Payne has it. We got the advantage in the corner. Anunoby wide open. Right corner three. Comes up short. Gets his own rebound. Goes up. Finishes through the contact. And they call a blocking foul. They say he was in the restricted. Anunoby and one, baby. I was waiting to see what the official calls because he came up and he said, blocking foul. Love to see it. OG going to the foul line for one more. This team is hooping right now. They're finding their way. OG on Cam Thomas. See, this is the big. Also, he wasn't in the, no, Clowney wasn't in the restricted area. That, if they challenge that, that might be overturned to a charge, but it don't look like they're going to challenge it. Ariel Huck 40 coming into the game. This is when you need to make a name for yourself. OG Anunoby converts the three-point play because, of course, he does. Love it. Knicks with a 5-point lead, 37-32. They may have survived so far the Cam Thomas slaughter of this first quarter. We'll see if he continues to play that way. He has yet to miss a shot. Thomas has it up top, driving to his right. Stopping, turning, hesitating, gets tied up, leans in, kicks it out, cross court, turns it over, Huck 40 gets it, hit head, Cam Payne, gotta throw it up, shot clock at the buzzer, whoa, almost banked it in, couldn't get it to go down. If that would have went down, we would have popped off entirely. We would have went crazy on that. But you see, I think it was Nick Gack. You said nothing you could do about Cam Thomas going off. You just got to wait till he cools off. No, there's things you could do. You can get out of his hands. You could double team him, and you can make him uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable towards the end of the first half, towards the end of the first quarter, because the Knicks started to bring double teams, and they put a bigger, stronger defender, OG Anunoby, on him. See, that's the beauty of having two great wing defenders, and something that I think Tom Thibodeau hasn't done well so far to start the year. He's gonna have to lean on that a little bit more. If Mikal Bridges is struggling with a matchup, take him off of him. Put OG Anunoby on him. Like you got multiple options. It doesn't have to be Mikal Bridges every time. And it may be better for Mikal Bridges to sort of get into the flow of things and build chemistry with people more as an off-ball defender before he comes back and becomes a more confident on-ball defender again, because he's clearly struggled with that role to start the year. But you got OG Anunoby, you got Josh Hart, you got other options. And I think Tom Thibodeau needs to lean on those other options right now as Mikal Bridges sort of finds his way on the team. I like what I'm seeing so far. See, I didn't press the timer button, and yet it stopped at 44 seconds. Let's go ahead and reset it. We're going into the second quarter, yo. 25-26 said Huck 40 playing well. Hopefully Tom Thibodeau takes note. Hopefully he takes note. I know he won't because that is a stubborn old man. But Huck 40 has had an imprint on this game right now. Couple block shot, maybe one block shot, but a couple of contests at the rim that changed the trajectory of the shot. A couple of nice strong rebounds, some good strong screens. That's what we need. We need some good screen setting out there. Jericho Simmons is a good screen setter, don't get me wrong. But Come on, man. So rookie. It's the rookie. And he's got a softer touch. Did you see him get that pocket pass with the shot clock expiring? Him get that pocket pass and just flip it up there with the left hand, got it to go down? Come on, man. Jonathan Martinez. What's up, John? Big Task. What's up, Big Task? Knicks are hooping right now. Kind of found their way as the quarter went on. Understood the assignment. Hey, Cam Thomas is pretty much their whole offense right now. So if we could take him out of the game, force the other guys to make plays, then we're going to be in good shape. Cam Thomas still scored 19 in that quarter. And like I said, I don't think he missed a shot. 7 for 7, 5 for 5 from 3. But then in the quarter strong, had a couple of sloppy turnovers as the Knicks started to apply more pressure. We'll see how he adjusts now. Is that Tyler Kolek in the game I see? Yes, Duke's probably not playing, so we should see some Tyler Kolek. Kolek is in the game, y'all. He's in the game. Also, we never hit the ad buttons. We'll hit it the next stoppage in time. Schroeder has it up top being guarded by Kolek. We got Kolek, Hug Porty, Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Cam Payne in the game. An eclectic group of Knicks out there. Schroeder has it up top, coming to his right. Up top to Johnson, who's going to drive down to his left. And great defense, again, by Hug Porty, forcing almost the turnover. Anunoby with the turnover, tried to hit the home run pass to Josh Hart running down the court, but good defense from Keon Johnson to get back and turn it over. Schroeder crossing over to his left, a dribble pull-up three. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Clowney knocks it out to Schroeder. Shovels it over to Keon Johnson, excuse me. Kicks it out up top to Schroeder. Wide open straightaway three. Too short, can't get it to go. Anunoby, good strong rebound. And Kolek's going to call out a play. I like the confidence, Kolek. He's calling out the plays. Hey, go over there, come over here. This is what we're doing. I like it. Cam Payne coming to his left and gets fouled. Coming to his left off the screen by Clowney. 3GP said Kolek's going to get 2 minutes this time. He looks fine. He looks fine out there. Yak said points, block, steal, and a board in a few minutes. Hey, you called it from literally moment one, Yak. You called it from literally moment one. Hug Porty is ready to go, man. Hands it off to Kolek. But a bad handoff between Kolek and Hug Porty there. Come on, Hug Porty. You got to throw that right into the chest of Kolek. And Kolek, you got to come stronger to that ball. That's the issue on both of them. Turnover. So Zaire Williams has it up top. Gets it over to Schroeder. Schroeder up top being guarded by Anunoby. Crossing over to his left. Kolek steps up to guard him. Schroeder's going to put his head down, stopping, turning, in the paint, kicks it out to Clowney. Clowney is going to put up a contested three. Too long, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Good contest from Hug Porty out on the perimeter. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Anunoby as the trailer. He's going to put his head down, attack, takes the contact, goes up. Ooh, couldn't get the finish, almost got it to go down, but he did get fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. OG Anunoby, he said, Karl Anthony Towns, who? He said it's OG Anunoby time, baby. And this is what you gotta love about having 4 guys who can really move like that offensively. Like OG is a third option. He's gonna play in open space. He's gonna play off of the stars, but he can do that at the highest of high levels as a guy who can do that. OG's at the foul line, knocks down the first free throw. Knicks got to start building up this lead. They got to start building up this lead here. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? He said Clowney is clowning right now. There's the player for the Nets in the game right now who I don't know the name of. That's Jalen Wilson, I believe. Is it Jalen Wilson? Let me make sure I get his name right. I want to put respect on the young man's name. It is Jalen Wilson. Anunoby knocks down both of his free throws. A 7-point lead for the Knicks. Come on. Stop and scores, y'all. Keep the defense going. Is that Pacom Dadier at the scorers table? Hold on. Has Tom Thibodeau seen religion, guys? Did I see that wrong, or is that Jericho Sims? We'll find out in a second. Schroeder coming down. Fancy dribbling. Leaves it off for Zaire Williams. Stops, turns, spins, kicks it out. Great defense from the Knicks right now. They're swarming to the ball. Hug Porty. Oh, my goodness. Hug Porty. The defense from Ariel Hug Porty right now. He was everywhere in that possession. Stepping out on screens, coming back, protecting the basket, jetting back out to defenders. That was beautiful defense from Hug Porty. And Pacom Daddier, my eyes are correct. They throw it over the top. And who else but my man Ariel Porty comes up with the block. Kolek bounce past the Hart in the paint. Pump fakes, goes up, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. This team is hooping right now. This lineup is hooping right now. I can't believe Tom Thibodeau has seen religion. He put Pacom Daddier in the game. What happened to Tom Thibodeau between the Chicago game and tonight? What happened? That can't be 9 men, right? Is that the 10th guy? Porty's been phenomenal. He came up with that block, by the way. Again, I have to point that out. I'm falling in love with Porty. I knew he was good. We all knew he was good and should have been given an opportunity earlier this season already. But I love this is what taking advantage of the time you get looks like. He may not look back. I hope Tom Thibodeau's eyes are like bugging out of his head. Like, oh, I didn't know this guy was that good. Josh Hart knocked down his first free throw, by the way. He's got 8, 4, and 3 already to start the game. Like, just chill. Just the chill 8, 4, and 3 performance. Maybe he's going with Daddier over Matt Ryan. Interesting. Josh Hart knocked down both free throws. Appreciate you, Josh. Appreciate you. Love it when we knock down our free throws. Unlike that Chicago game. Zaire Williams up top gets it over to Dorian Finney-Smith. Pump fakes. That's a bad move from Porty. Payne slid under Dorian Finney-Smith to draw a charge. I paused right there for a second because I thought they were going to blow the whistle. They didn't. They just let the contact go. No charge, no block. Dorian Finney-Smith did miss the layup, but it is out of bounds on Porty fighting for the rebound. They throw it over the top to Finney-Smith. Crosses over to his right, goes up, gets blocked by Porty. No, at the last second kicked it out maybe. And then Jalen Wilson puts up the 3, can't get it to go. Kolek with the rebound. He's pushing the pace. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Porty. Porty in the high post. He got some passing in him? Hands it off to Payne, who dribbles into a 3 off a screen from Porty. Too long. Fight for the rebound. Daddier keeping it alive, but here comes the Nets. Schroeder on the right wing, bringing it down, crossing over on Kolek. Takes the bump and the foul. Can't get the floater to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. See, that's the reason why Tyler Kolek isn't in the rotation right now, why he's not playing. The defense. And you know Tom Thibodeau really values defense, is what's holding him back right now. He's just not an NBA-level defender. At least not yet. But, you got to play through those things, and you have to gain experience as an NBA-level defender. You're going to have to get cooked for a little bit, Tom Thibodeau, in order to really see the offense shine from Kolek, because I really think he can shine offensively. I can't believe we got Pacom Daddier in the game. I'm happy Tom Thibodeau is going to give him another opportunity rather than just rely on Matt Ryan, who hasn't really practiced with the team yet. I love it. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Said cross down beef, cook them Nets. Let's go Knicks. Let's go. Will said Porty's so much better, man. He just makes things happen. He is a defensive playmaker. See, Porty's playing really well right now versus Jericho Sims, who, you just feel like you're surviving those minutes. Okay, he's playing fine. He's doing very fine things. He's doing okay. And like I said, Sims has not played poorly. He hasn't even played poorly in this game at all. He's played perfectly fine, but, that's the thing. A guy who's playing really good versus a guy who plays fine. What do you want? Here we go. Campaign has it, driving it down, goes to a floater, knocks it down off glass. Really aggressive move from Dennis Schroeder there. They did knock down both of their free throws, by the way. Keon Johnson driving it down, gets fouled. Come on. Y'all let a lot of contact go, and then you call the foul there? I don't know about that. Karen said the Lakers up by 1 on the Spurs after 1. Is Wemby cooking? What's Wemby doing? Wilson gets it over to Dorian Finney-Smith up top, being guarded by Porty. Hands it off to Schroeder. Schroeder coming to his right, stops, kicks it out to Dorian Finney-Smith for a straightaway 3 over Porty. Gets it to go. Porty didn't want to come all the way out to contest. Was reluctant. Tyler Kolek pushing the pace. Hands it off to Daddier. Daddier coming to his left. Stops, kicks it over to Porty. Porty driving it down. All over him. Porty going down, lays it up with the left hand, can't get it to go, and then the rebound slips out of his hands. Here comes the Nets pushing the other way. Dorian Finney-Smith leaves it off for Keon Johnson for a straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Good rebound from Daddier. Here comes Josh Hart pushing the other way. Josh Hart has it on the left wing, coming to his left, off the Porty screen, stopping, turning, kicks it out to Payne, stops, in the paint, hesitates, Now puts up a mid-range jumper. Bad shot from Schroeder. Dadier fighting for the rebound, but he slips and falls. You got to get up and get back down. Here comes Schroeder pushing the pace. Leaves it off. They swing it around. Keon Johnson pump fakes. Goes along the baseline. Kicks it out. Jalen Wilson, a straightaway three. Hug Porty late to close out. And Jalen Wilson makes him pay by knocking down the three. And just like that, it's back to a three-point game, y'all. Cam Payne bringing it down. Has it up top. Goes to a floater. Knocks down the floater. There you go, Cam Payne. Cam Payne's being really aggressive. He said, you're going to pressure me in the backcourt. I'm just going to beat my defender because I'm really quick and get down into the paint. Bad defense from the Nets right now. Maybe they should stay back on him. They swing it around. Dorian Finney-Smith a straightaway, wide open three. Again, Hug Porty really struggling to get out on those three-point shooters. Not struggling, but hesitating to get out on those three-point shooters. Josh Hart has it on the left wing. Over to Payne. Catches, fires, no hesitation. Is he feeling it? He is feeling it, but he didn't get it to go down. Zaire Williams with the three. Here comes Schroeder. Cross-court pass. Jalen Wilson wide open on the right wing in transition. Can't get the three to go and then fight for the rebound. Dorian Finney-Smith knocks it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Knicks. Ricardo said lots of Cams playing tonight. Cam Payne, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas. Yeah, isn't there one more Cam? Hold on, let me think. Let me think for the Nets. There's another one, isn't there? I don't know. Tyler Kolek bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Hands it off to Payne. Up top to Hug Porty. Hands it off to Kolek. Catches, fires from the right wing. He's open, but he can't get it to go. Ben Simmons with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. Payne is going to pick him up. They get it over to Cam Johnson with Kolek on him. It's not a good matchup. Cam Johnson's going to pull it back out. Hesitation move. Crossing over to his left. Leaves it off for Simmons. Bounce pass. Dorian Finney-Smith wide open straight away yet again, but still can't connect. Bakum Dadier with the rebound. Here comes Cam Payne. And then a timeout from Tom Thibodeau. Yeah, we needed a timeout there, Tom. Good timeout. Good timeout. I like it. We needed a breather. Also, we got to stop it in play, so I'm going to run ads right now real quick because we didn't run ads at the end of the first. Boom, right there. And we only got two more. NBM said rolling with the D-League squad. First of all, it's not the D-League no more. It's the G-League. Come on, brother. Get your branding right. But, I mean, I guess essentially. Look, Hug Porty's going to remain with the squad because he's good. He's pretty good, man. He's a playmaker. He makes things happen. I'm kind of interested in his stat line right now. Let's go to the all stats stat line. Hug Porty. Does he not have a rebound? They don't have Hug Porty listed with a rebound. He's got 2 points, 3 blocks, and an assist, but no rebounds. Interesting. I would have thought he would have had like 3-4 rebounds by now. Feels like he's everywhere. Unconscious Zone said, nice run, not just token minutes. Yeah. I mean, look, guys are going to get injured on this team. It's going to happen. Brunson's going to miss a handful of games. Towns misses his first game tonight. He's going to miss a handful of games. Precious has been out. Mitchell Robinson's not expected back until at least January, which in my estimation means February. So, like, Ariel Hug Porty, if those guys start to come back healthy, he may not get another opportunity. You have to take advantage in opportunities like tonight. He's got 3 blocks. He's been an absolute decimator in the paint. He's mucked things up for this Nets team. They're not comfortable in the paint right now against them. They're settling for a lot of three-point shots. They're trying to pull him away from the basket by having Dorian Finney-Smith spot up straight away and shoot threes. And normally that would be a good play because Dorian Finney-Smith is a good three-point shooter, but he's not knocking him down right now, and the Knicks are kind of getting bailed out. It may be time to maybe get Jericho Sims in there and then bring Hug Porty back in a little bit. Maybe against Clowney. I think it's a better option against Clowney than having him guard, or Ben Simmons is out there, maybe have him guard Ben Simmons, you know? Isaiah Garner said, like I said, he should be the backup then Sims. A lot of us have said that, Isaiah. A lot of us have said that at this point, but we know who our head coach is. He's going to stick with Jericho Sims. There's a reason why Jericho started tonight, you know? It's my water. I'm like dying over here. Look, if Cam Thomas misses like 2 of those threes and isn't 5 for 5 from 3 and isn't absolutely in fuego, they're down 6 points. It's an 11-point lead for the Knicks, you know. AP said, I haven't heard JB name for a while. That's because JB hasn't been in the game for a while. He hasn't played in the second, I had my timer ticking the whole time. He hasn't played in the second half at all. I mean, second quarter at all yet. First 6 minutes went to the bench units. And the bench unit played well. So I understand why Tom Thibodeau left them out there, but we'll see who he comes out with after this timeout. We're checking back in here. We got 6 minutes to go. And he sticks with them. No, JB is in with Bridges, Huck Porty, Anunoby, and Dadier. Bridges coming to his right, stopping, turning, kicking out. Anunoby catches pump fakes up top to Brunson. Brunson driving to his right on Zaire Williams. Now crossing over. Ooh, in and out dribble. Got him to move. Got to the foul line. Fall away jumper. Gets it to go. That's gorgeous. That's a tough shot right there, but that's gorgeous. There he is, AP. Knocking down the jumper. Putting the Knicks up by 7. Ben Simmons has it up top. Cam Thomas is also in the game. Still being guarded by OG. They get it over to Zaire Williams being guarded by Brunson. Zaire Williams had the bounce pass to Cam Thomas, who falls away along the baseline over OG. Gets it to go. Again, that's a tough shot, but he's a tough shot shooter. He gonna knock it down all night long because he's feeling it. He's comfortable out there. Brunson up top, coming to his left off a Huck Porty screen. Gets double teamed, and the ball knocked away. Bad possession there from the Knicks. Zaire Williams going all the way, and Bridges gives it to him rather than contesting at the basket. I don't like that, Bridges. I don't like that at all. Zaire Williams gets the easy layup. You probably couldn't have gotten to it, but I want to see a better effort than that. Bridges has it up top, crosses over to his left, kicks it out to Anunoby, up top to Brunson. Brunson over to Dadier. He's going to put up a straightaway 3. Yes, sir, Pacom. No hesitation. Pacom Dadier knocks down the straightaway 3. No hesitation. That's what I want to see. Ben Simmons has it up top, being guarded by Huck Porty. That's the matchup I wanted to see. Anunoby's chasing Cam Thomas, stops, turns, kicks it out. Cam Johnson, extra pass in the corner, and the ball gets poked away by Dadier. Make an impact, Pacom. The rookie's getting into it right now. Bounce past Anunoby in the paint, and he lays it up and in. This Knicks team is hooping on him right now. They're not up by a lot. They're only up by 8. But I really like the way they're playing. They're up by 8 with Cam Thomas having an out-of-body experience right now. He hasn't missed a shot. But I love the way this team is competing defensively. Huck Porty is everywhere. Dadier knocks down a 3 and then comes down the other way, picks up a steal and ignites the fast break for the Knicks. The rookies are coming in, and they're making an impact. They're making an impact. Right? Listen, I'll give you guys Huck Porty. I liked Huck Porty. I liked what I saw in Summer League, but I thought, the athleticism, the conditioning may not be there right away. It's clearly there now, but it may not be there right away. So I was a little hesitant on whether or not Ariel Huck Porty is going to be ready right away. I said he may have to work into the season. We may around game 20, 30. That's when we'll start seeing him maybe get some spot minutes here and there with injuries. But I didn't expect Precious Achiuwa to be out, and I didn't expect Karl-Anthony Towns to miss his first game, 10 games of the season. But he's hooping right now. I give him that. But y'all not going to tell me nothing about no Pacom Dadier. I was the first one on Pacom. I was telling all of y'all, you better watch out for my man Pacom Dadier. You can't teach 6'8" with that shooting stroke. You can't teach 6'8" with the kind of motor that he's got. He's hooping right now. Why is my timer still ticking after I press the button? The timer's not listening to me today. It's not listening to me today. We've got 5 minutes left to go. So I'm 2 minutes off. We'll get there. Keenan Horror said, Huck and Pacom. See, look, this is why people wanted Tom Thibodeau to play the rookies. That game where he played a 6-man rotation is ridiculous. Should have never happened. Right? This is why. This is why. You have options. You have options for energy off the bench. The thing that I want from my backup big is energy. I don't need you to be Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein was overqualified by the end of his Knicks tenure to be a backup big man. But because all you really need from your backup big man is a guy to defend, grab rebounds, and bring a ton of energy and change the nature of the game. And Jericho Sims doesn't really do that. He's just too much of a laid-back guy. He does not change the tenor, does not change the energy of the game. But Porty does. And that's what I want out of my big man. Jules, D-Ras, what's up, everybody? It's nice seeing the kids getting time and balling. See, but I also like the kids. See, I'm blaming Tom Thibodeau a lot, but you got to give the kids credit right now because they stayed ready. They said, hey, Tom, when you find religion, when you see God, when God comes to you one night and tells you to play us and give us another opportunity, we going to be ready. And they've been ready, y'all. They're ready right now. It's prime time. It's NBA Cup. The floor is different. The crowd is hype. It's Knicks versus Nets. It's crosstown rivals, and they've showed up. This is what we asked for. Nick Yak said, this is a fun game. I'm with you, Nick Yak. Like Cam Thomas is cooking us, but we having a good time because we going back and forth. This is what NBA basketball is about. Okay, we got a target now. We got to slow down Cam Thomas. We got a mission. Let's get to it now, Knicks. Let's get to it. We're back into it. Ben Simmons up top coming to his left. Huck Porty doesn't come out to close out on Cam Thomas, and his first miss of the game, y'all. He on an open three. First miss of the game. Brunson bringing it down after the Dottier rebound. Brunson up top, dancing with it, spinning, coming to his left, pocket pass to Huck Porty, leaves it off. Bridges throws it down. Huck Porty on the short roll, leaves it off for Bridges. You gotta love Huck Porty right now. He's hooping. Ben Simmons has it up top, being guarded by Huck Porty. Their biggest lead of the night, the Knicks are up by 10. Ben Simmons in the corner to Dorian Finney-Smith, up top to Cam Johnson. Bounce pass to Simmons. Hands it off to Johnson. Bridges chasing him, coming to his left off the screen, attacking, goes up, gets denied by Huck Porty. Huck Porty has been a revelation right now. That's why he remains in the game. We haven't seen Jericho Sims in a minute. Leaves it off for Anunoby. Pump fake, straight away, three wide open. Can't get it to go. Dottie fighting for the rebound. He keeps it alive to Huck Porty. Kicks it out to Bridges on the right wing. Bridges for three. Nothing but net for McHale. Dottie and Huck Porty keeping possessions alive. Are you kidding me right now? Am I having a dream? The rookies are coming through. This is everything I've asked for. They swing it around. Cam Thomas has it. Pump fake, pass fake, kicks it out. Jalen Wilson in the right corner for three. Splashes it, nothing but net. Good defense from the Knicks. And the Nets knocked down to three anyway. Brunson bringing it down. Still a 10-point lead. The Nets hanging around. They're hanging around. They're playing well. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Wilson. Wilson getting right up into him. Brunson coming to his left, and then they call a foul on Wilson, getting a little too aggressive. Brunson knows exactly how to draw that foul, Wilson. He'll learn. Wilson will learn. Can't get that close on the ball handler, especially not one that's a superstar like Brunson. Hendricks. What's up, Hendricks? He said, are the Knicks going to be stuck with Tibbs for the next 10 years? Listen, I thought Johnny Bryant was going to be the successor to Tibbs, and maybe he will. You could still hire guys who have left the team and whatnot, but they don't have a successor in the building right now. And Brunson draws the foul on Wilson yet again. Wilson playing too aggressively. Brunson knows how to draw the fouls on you. Wilson, if you're going to be that aggressive, he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Dorian Finney-Smith immediately comes to him, puts his arm around him. He's like, you're going to have to learn, young man. You're going to have to learn. You can't be that aggressive with a superstar ball handler. They're going to draw the foul on you. Brunson misses the first free throw. JB, we got to knock down these free throws, brother. You can't leave the gym till you knock down them free throws, man. Come on. Blockiana? Tyania? Blockiana? Blockiana? It's a throw wing stop on him. They've tried, man. They tried Bridges. He cooked Bridges. They're trying Anunoby now, and Anunoby's doing a good job in allowing him to get shots up. But he only's got one miss on the game so far. Brunson does knock down his second free throw, so it's 58-47. Why is my scoreboard so off? I gave the 3 point to the wrong side, that's why. Anunoby up top, coming to his left. Cam Thomas switches over Huck Porty, and he banks it in. Dog, he banked in a mid-range jumper over Huck Porty. Huck Porty looked like he may have gotten a piece of it, too. It wasn't even a clean bank. Brunson driving it in on Schroeder, blows past him and lays it up and in with the left hand. I don't know what the Nets' defense is right now, but they're pressuring ball handlers, and our ball handlers are blowing past them, getting for layups. Simmons out to Dorian Finney-Smith, back to Simmons in the post against Huck Porty. Jab step, driving to his right, high layup. Huck Porty tried to get to it, he can't, but fight for the rebound, and Bridges grabs it. Great defense from Huck Porty. Again, continues. I'm going to continue to say it and call it out. Brunson has it, jab step, pump fake. Ooh, ball handling between the legs. Now he's got Schroeder on him, backing him down, stops, fall away, foul line jumper, gets it to go down. I just had a feeling. Throw that in the highlight reel, JB. He had it, he was dancing with it. Boom, 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 boom. Top, turn, fall away. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's hooping right there. That's basketball. 62-49, 13-point lead for the Knicks. Schroeder walking it to the mid-range, stops, pass fake, pull-up jumper, rattles it in. Not good defense from Brunson. You got to recover there. Huck Porty was waiting for you to recover, JB. See, that's the communication they got to get right. Brunson has it up top. They bring a double team, bounce pass to Huck Porty. Huck Porty catches, hits Dottier. Oh, you gotta catch that Dottier, and that's got to be a better pass, Huck Porty. But Cam Johnson bringing it down, leaves it off for Schroeder, right wing three. They contest. Schroeder can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hugporty keeps out of the hands of Dorian Finney-Smith, and Anunoby rips the rebound away. Over to Bridges, hit ahead to Dadier. Back to Bridges. Smart move, Dadier. Don't force it. Let the stars play. Here comes Bridges, driving it down. Fall away mid-range jumper. I knew that was going in. I just knew it. We're hooping now, baby. I forgot to give the Nets their 2 points. Shout out to Schroeder. 64-51. Cam Thomas coming to his left off a bunch of screens, and they call a foul on Brunson, muscling up on him, trying to fight over the screen. Kwame Robertson, he said, is Cat playing? He is not playing. Karl-Anthony Towns is out tonight with the knee contusions that he suffered in the Chicago game. AP said now they're looking like last year's team. It's crazy what happened when we got a center that protects the rim and Hugporty out there. It's crazy what the team looks like, right? Anunoby fouls Cam Johnson as he ducked in under the basket. Fell on the floor. (25-26) said, let's stop the Mikal slander. I haven't been slandering Mikal, but I've been disappointed in Mikal, and I'm gonna continue to call it out until he plays better. Been playing well tonight. This is what we need to see. The Nets are in the bonus, so Cam Johnson's at the foul line for 2 free throws here. 13-point lead for the Knicks. Cam Johnson's a knockdown free throw shooter. Can he continue that? He can, because he knocks down his first one. He's got one more coming. Ariel Hugporty, by the way, has played this entire second quarter and played like the last couple of minutes of the first quarter. Yak said Hugporty led the Australia League as the best defender. I've seen phenomenal defenders overseas come over and not be good defenders, though, Yak. I mean, it's a great sign, which is why they drafted him. But I've seen that go the other way as well. Bridges has it up top after Johnson knocked down both of his free throws. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson, in and out dribble. Pocket pass to Hugporty, coming down, takes the contact, goes up and he banks it in. Hugporty got to play over Sims, man. And I think Tom Thibodeau sees it because Hugporty hasn't come out of the game. And Brunson fouls Johnson. Brunson being a hacker right now. Hacking and whacking out there. Sending Cam Johnson back to the free throw line. See, Hugporty, he got that pocket pass, went up and finished. But I like the spunk that he's got because he knocked it down and then he went. He hit him with the finger guns? He hit him with the. Y'all know that should have been an and one, right? That's kind of crazy for a rookie to be doing in his first real minutes here. Hugporty got to play over Sims, man. I hope Tom Thibodeau has found religion here tonight. After this first half, come on, man. Come on. Cam Johnson knocks down both of his free throws. He's a knockdown free throw shooter. Back to a 9-point lead. The Nets are applying full court pressure to get it in the Bridges. Bridges over to OG. OG bringing it down. Cross-court pass to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. We're going to slow it down a little bit, just a little bit. Brunson on the right wing. 40 seconds to go. Brunson coming to his left. Driving it down. Gets fouled by Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson delivering it right back to Brunson. Silly fouls from Brunson, and now Cam Johnson gives it right back. Hendricks Reyes said the slander should be on Jericho because for 3 years he's been a dud. I mean, look, he was the 55th pick in his draft. You can't be a dud as the 55th pick. He's been fine as a third-string center. But the Knicks drafted a center this year that's better than him. So we should be playing him at this point. Have to. Keenan Harris said Anunoby with 20 minutes. Let's get him a little rest. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You're right. Brunson up to 15 points. He's 6 for 8 from the field. 12-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson goes 2 for 2 at the foul line. Thank you, JB. Way to knock down your free throws. Schroeder has it up top. They're going to look to go 2 for 1 here. Crosses over to his left. Gets it over to Johnson, to Thomas. Driving it down, goes up, reverse layup. Can't get it to go, but Ben Simmons right. Oh, no. They call a foul on the Cam Thomas drive. So he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Unconscious Zoe said, Bridges isn't terrible. I don't know, we've been calling him terrible. I don't know. I'm sure there are people out there who've been calling him terrible. Not people in here. And I've been checking people who said he's been terrible because he hasn't been. The receipts are coming due for the trade capital we ignored, however. Expectations for the guys are way too high. I don't think so. I don't think the expectations are way too high. You got to be a championship level team. The Knicks went all in. That's the expectation. So the Knicks have not played at that level, and that's the expectation. So yeah, we're going to be down on you a little bit. It is what it is. That's what happens. If it's too high for you, then it has to be traded. Then you can't be here. I'm sorry. Thomas knocks down both of his free throws. Remains perfect from the field and from the free foul line. Oh, no, he doesn't. He missed a three. My bad. He missed a three. Brunson has it up top. They bring a double team. Go get it, Dottier. Throws it over the top to Hug 40. Dottier, you got to go get it, Dottier. See, that's the rookie making a rookie mistake. Cam Thomas driving it down, takes the contact, and finishes anyway through the Brunson contact. No foul call, but he knocked down the layup. 5 seconds to go. See, that's two rookies playing with Brunson that they didn't know. Hug 40 and Dottier didn't step up enough. Brunson's got to inbound it. Get it into Bridges. Catches. Driving it down. Over the head to Anunoby. Catching fires at the buzzer. Airballed it. Almost looked like he switched it, but he airballed it. Hit the net. And that's going to be the final score going into halftime. Make sure I got it right. Let's refresh the page. 59-68. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Should be 13-15. But 9 is okay. 9 is okay. We got to go in the second half. We got to have a better game plan against Cam Thomas. He's missed one shot tonight, and it's not because of the Knicks defense. It's because he just missed the shot. Ricardo said maybe Hug 40 did something amazing in their last practice that Tibbs saw. No, it's just that Karl-Anthony Towns is out, and he needed to play a backup big man to Jericho Sims. It's got nothing to do with what he did in practice. If that were the case, we would have saw him in the Chicago game, and we did it. They don't practice. They have not practiced in a while. You can't really, no teams practice anymore. You can't practice in between games because you can't have a game, then practice, then a game. You guys would never get rest. They get shoot-arounds, they get walkthroughs. That's practice. You're not scrimmaging in between games. That'd be crazy. 25-26 said, Mikhail's giving you what's needed as fourth option. His defense needs to improve. His defense has been flat out bad, and he has not been giving you what you need out of a fourth option. He's shooting 30% from three. It's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough even as a fourth option. Oh, and by the way, he's not supposed to be the fourth option. He's supposed to be the third option. So he hasn't been good enough. I don't know why you guys are handling Mikal Bridges with kid gloves like he's 22 years old. That man should be in the prime of his career. He's shooting 30% from three. He's got to figure it out. He's got to figure it out. He's played fine. I'm not killing the guy, but I need more from Mikal Bridges. This is supposed to be a championship contending team this year. They're too thin. They need like another cycle to make moves to the roster and sign veteran minimum guys. But, they need more depth on their team. But they shouldn't be as bad as they've been so far this season. They should have 2 or 3 more wins on their record. AP said expectations are not high, and we're talking Brunson, Towns, OG, and Bridges, who's already played in the NBA Finals. Yeah, expectations are not too high. They're exactly what you would expect them to be. The Knicks made 2 all-in trades. They traded all the draft capital they had for a player who they think can put them over the edge to be a championship contending team, and then they traded two players who the fan base really thought were going to be part of their core, in Randall and DiVincenzo, for Karl-Anthony Towns. You went all in. So that's the expectation now, is that you've gone all in. You should be up here now. And they haven't been up here. They've been here. So I'm going to criticize that. And that's fine. I expect them to be better, knowing full well there were 10 games of the season. Listen, I've been Mr. Patience. So you ain't got to tell me twice. But I have high expectations for these guys. Ken Harder said, Huck got 15 minutes. Go, Huck. All right, it's halftime. Let's go through the box score real quick. Hattie said, I see the Rooks getting minutes. I know it's at an expense, but it's happening. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah. Victor Marquez had Michael Jordan back in the days practiced and played games. Yeah, and he played like 12 seasons, my brother. These guys are not playing 12 seasons anymore. They are playing 15 to 20. And if you listen to the beat reporters, they talk about the reason why there's no practice anymore is because the schedule changed. So back in the day, they used to have, a back-to-back, a day off, a game, and then they would have like 2 or 3 days off before they played the next game, and that's when they would practice. You can't practice in between games when you got a game, a day off, a game, a day off, a game, a day off, a game, a day off. You're never going to get the rest you need. You're always going to be tired, and that's how bodies break down. You can't compare this era with the previous era when the schedules are completely different. Unconscious Zone said, in fairness, 2 or 3 wins you are referencing are more due to Deuce not showing up as opposed to Bridges. I literally can't disagree with you more, Unconscious Zone. You're going to blame the 6th man of the team versus the guy who's your third option? Your third star? Like, come on, dog. They didn't lose those games because Deuce didn't show up. Deuce has played well despite not shooting well in the games he doesn't shoot well, but he didn't lose them the game over Mikal Bridges not shooting well. Speaking of, let's go through the box scores. Bridges has 14 points, 6 for 7 shooting from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. We said he got to go shot for shot with Cam Thomas. And why he hasn't necessarily done that? I mean, Cam Thomas is what? 10 for 11. So, like I said, he hasn't necessarily done that, but he's only missed 1 shot. Same way Cam Thomas only missed 1 shot. He kind of going right back at him. He's got 14 points. Cam Thomas has 27. Got 27. God damn. Cam Thomas is hooping. Anyway, Anunoby's 0 for 5 from 3. Oh, gee, we got to get a 3-point shot in there, my man. Most of those have been really good looks. He's got 14 points. He's hit all of his 2-point shots and missed all of his 3-point shots. So at some point, he'll hit a 3. Jericho Sims played 9 minutes, has 4 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Played perfectly fine in those 9 minutes. But I can't tell you one thing he did that really stood out. But again, he played fine. Didn't do anything bad. 16 points for Brunson, 4 assists. I thought he played really well. Very under control. Very, very team-oriented. 16 points, 4 assists is really good. He's 6 for 8 from the field. Also knocked down a 3. Josh Hart, I thought, played really well, too. 9 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. Very Josh Hart stat line, doing a little bit of everything. And then off the bench, the star of the game, Ariel Hukporty, really got in there and started making things happen. He's got 4 points, a rebound, 3 assists, 3 blocks. He's hooping. Is it still 3 blocks? Let me double check that. Still 3 blocks. But also 2 turnovers. Campaign, I thought also was pretty effective in his 8 minutes. 2 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 points, 2 boards. Tyler Kolek, I thought, was fine. Didn't really stand out. 0 points, 2 boards, no assist. 0 for 1 from 3. Dadier knocked down a 3, grabbed 4 rebounds. I thought he was solid. Didn't do anything crazy. Took what the defense gave him and knocking down that 3. Took it confidently, and I love to see it. Also, I thought was a pretty decent rebounder, but he's got to have more urgency in his game, right? When he was cutting through and he was looking for that pass, like he was just like, got it. Like, no, I need you to squeeze that orange, grab that ball, my man. 3GB said, what's wrong with Deuce? He's been questionable over the last couple of games with like a sore hamstring or something, strained calf, something like that. He's been questionable the last couple of games. He was finally ruled out tonight. Probably part of the reason you've seen him not really shoot it well the last couple of games. So he may just need some rest. Like, all right, you're going to take tonight off. We're going to rule you out because you got to get that thing right because you're not playing well. You're not moving right. So go around the league. That's right. Let's go around the league. Here we go. The Heat are playing the Pacers, and the Heat are up by 10 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Philly is playing the Magic. Both of those teams really suffering with injuries right now. That is 69-61. Philly leading. The Raptors are up by 7 on the Pistons, 73-66. 3 minutes to go in the third. At halftime, the Hawks are beating the Wizards 59-50. The Cavs are playing the Bulls. That is 77-73. Is any defense being played in this game? 77-73 at halftime is crazy. It doesn't look like it. The Bulls have hit 13 threes. The Cavs hit 11. These guys are just hooping on each other. Garland with 18, Mitchell with 17, Allen with 16. No Evan Mobley tonight for the Cavs. And then for the Bulls, Vooch with 18, White with 10, Levine with only 4. See, Levine's going to hoop on us, but then go 2 for 7 against the Cavs and have 4 points. Come on. Giddey with 5, Dosunmu with 10. They're going back and forth, 77-73 at halftime. 68-60, Lakers over the Spurs at halftime. Let's check out the box score of that one. Davis, who was leading the league in scoring, he's got 26 at halftime. He's hooping, 26-5. LeBron with just a common 9-9-8 at halftime. Just chilling, just doing his thing, just doing his LeBron thing. Is he going for 4 straight triple doubles? As a 39-year-old, year 22? Really? Really, Bron? That's what we doing now? That's the new... And Dalton Connect's been inserted into the starting lineup, by the way. So is Cam Reddish. Interesting. Dealing with injuries? Only way Cam Reddish is starting there. Wemby has 16 at halftime, 16-5-2. The Rockets and Clippers, they got 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's a 1-point game. They're going back and forth. Same with Pelicans and Nuggets, halfway through the second there. And then also the Thunder and the Spurs, 33-21 with 8 minutes to go in the second. They're going back and forth. The late game on ESPN is Grizzlies-Warriors. Should be an interesting game. And then Timberwolves-Kings, also a late tip at 10 o'clock. 2 teams in the middle going back and forth as of right now. Keno Hart said, I think the fight card starts at 8. Yeah, I think the Tyson-Paul fight, the card starts at 8. I think they're projecting the actual main event fight to start around like 10:30, 11 o'clock-ish. Right? 10:30, I think, is what I saw. Susan said Giannis had 59 points last night. Yeah, he needed every point, too. He had no help on that team. Ricardo said, hate that Bulls hope they lose against the Cavs. Now, I hope they beat the Cavs. It would make our loss look better if they can beat the team that's 13-0 right now. AP said Milwaukee starting to climb up. Are they? Milwaukee playing tonight? Are y'all gaslighting me? Didn't they just pick up 1 win? I mean, Milwaukee's 4-8. I guess. I mean, look, they're not Philly. Philly's at 2-9. Giannis is too good. They're going to make the playoffs. I don't think anybody doubts they'll be a top 6 team. You know, like Chicago is sitting at the 6th seed right now at 5-7. They're going to fall down at some point, but... Blockiana said, we always get the other team's best effort. Yeah, I mean, that's the Knicks effect. That's the Madison Square Garden effect. Teams love to come here and hoop it up. They see them lights come on and they're like, oh, it's my time. Oh, I'm hooping tonight. So. AP said Tyson was the champion when I was growing up, but I don't see him winning tonight, winning the fight. I mean, he's 57. That is a 60-year-old old man. I can't see it either. Fighting against a dude who's in his athletic prime of his life? Like, come on, man. I don't care how good you are at boxing skill-wise. There's no way you at 57 years old, you a 60-year-old man fighting against a 27-year-old kid. Like, come on, man. Come on. Tyson is 58. Same thing. He's 60. I'm just going to call him 60. If you said Tyson is pushing 50 plus, he's 60. 57, 58, doesn't matter. I'm calling him 60. 3GP said, where does this put us in the cup if we win tonight? High. If we look at the in-season tournament, so the people in our bracket, the Knicks have a win and the Magic have a win. The Nets, obviously, because we're playing tonight, are also in our bracket. We beat Philly, so they have a loss, and Charlotte has a loss because Orlando beat them. So, I mean, we'd be behind Orlando because Orlando beat Charlotte by 25 points. So, is Orlando playing tonight? Yeah, they're playing Philly. So we would need Philly to beat Orlando by, well, it's just a tiebreaker. So we would need Philly to beat Orlando and then for the Knicks to win tonight. So the only thing you really got to worry about is just the Knicks getting a win. It's the only thing we got to worry about. Also, let's run ads before the game come back. Sorry, guys, but I'm going to hit the ad button for a second. Hopefully you get the 5-second ads and you can skip it and be back right away. But we're only going to hit it right now and then one more time at the end of the third quarter, and then we're done for the night. We only hit it 3 times a stream. Thank you. Or hopefully you don't get any ads, because they're also, it's just random. Ads don't go to everybody. All right, looks like we're getting back for the start of the third quarter here. Need OG Anunoby to knock down some threes. Need who else do we need? Campaign play a little bit better, because I thought Brunson played well. Thought Bridges played well. Huck Porty obviously played well. Those are, I mean, Bridges and Brunson are our go-to guys. Now, yeah, I even thought Anunoby played well. He just couldn't knock down a perimeter shot. So just thinking about the second half here. Need a little bit more bench production scoring-wise. Porty was great off the bench, but we need some points. Looking at campaign a little bit. All right, here we go. They also, listen, the most important thing here in the second half shouldn't even have to be said, but the defense. They got to find a way to make campaign miss some shots. Cam Thomas has about half his team's points. He's got 27. The rest of the team's got 32. Cam Thomas by himself has hit 10 shots. The entire rest of the team has hit 10 shots. So if they can slow down Cam Thomas here in the third, here in the second half overall, they should be in some good shape. Ben Simmons hands it off to Thomas, driving to his right, taking on the contact, high layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. His second miss, Anunoby with the rebound, hit ahead to Bridges bringing it down. See, that's a good way to start it. Bridges dribble pull up 3, comes up short, didn't like that shot at all, Mikhail. Johnson bringing it down. Coming to his right, hands it off to Schroeder. Coming to his left, driving it down, he's got space, kicks it out. Dorian Finney-Smith, right corner 3, wide open, splashes it. Again, did not like that shot at all, Mikhail. What was that shot? Nobody was back on defense. Nobody was back on offense. You had no offensive rebounding options there. Bad decision from Bridges. Led to an open 3. Bridges coming to his left, cross-court pass to Sims. Sims hands it off to Brunson. Fakes the pocket pass out of bounds. Off of Johnson. It'll remain with the Knicks. Kinahara said, to me, the female GOAT is Ann Wolf, not that Shrew Shields. I don't know what's going on. Bridges goes reverse layup, can't get it to go. Come on, Bridges, you got to go up stronger than that. Take one more rebound, throw it down. Don't hit me with this nonsense reverse layup. See, I don't like these first 2 offensive possessions from Bridges here. He missed 1 shot in the first half. He's already missed 2 on some bad shots. Cam Thomas has it up top being guarded by Brunson. Driving to his right, kicks it out. Schroeder, right wing 3. He's open, can't get it to go. Sims with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Let's get a good shot here, guys. Let's get a good shot. 68-62. 6-point game. Brunson up top coming to his right off the Sims screen. They bring a double team. Pass fake over to Bridges. Extra pass. Josh Hart in the corner. Pump fake. Schroeder guarding him. Josh Hart back to Bridges. Bridges over to Sims. Shot clock winding down. We got to get a shot off. Gets it over to Josh Hart, driving to his right, being guarded by Simmons, steps back, puts up a straightaway three. The shot clock is winding down, and he knocked it down. The shot clock was winding down. If I had to bet my whole life on that shot before I could see the result of it, I would have bet it would have went in, because it did. Schroeder leaves it off for Thomas, who goes up, gets the lefty layup to go. Bad defense from Sims. You got to know the shovel pass is going there. You got to know, man. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Schroeder. Cam Thomas switches onto him. Brunson, a dribble pull-up three, gets fouled by Cam Thomas. Thomas with the landing violation. Brunson's going to go to the foul line to shoot 3 free throws, and he's going to get up limping a little bit. We know Brunson did turn the ankle in that Chicago game. Was it the Chicago game? No, it was the game before that. Oh, they're going to review it, too, to see if it was reckless and call it a flagrant. GB said she's trash, unprofessional, threatening stat people. Did y'all watch Mike Tyson's in his prime? Did you see what he threatened to do to people and their families? Come on, man. That's just boxing. That's just boxing, dog. That has nothing to do with professionalism. That is just the sport. So Brunson's going to go to the foul line for at least 3 free throws, and we'll see if they have possession, if they rule this a reckless closeout and a flagrant foul or not. Todd Clark said, I don't get the Bridges hype. Hope he proves me wrong, though. He's just got to play better. They ruled it a common foul, no flagrant. So 3 free throws for Brunson here. Who's going to get 3 regardless? 9:50 to go. I don't know what's going on, AP, with my my timer. Sometimes I hit the button and it goes, and then sometimes I hit the button and it doesn't go. I don't know what's going on. I may have to refresh the app for it. Brunson, just knock down your free throws, big dog. It's a 7-point lead right now. If you can extend it back to double digits, get us back to a 10-point lead, I'd feel great. Brunson knocks down the first one. Thank you. You got 2 more coming. He's up to 17 points. Brunson misses the second one. JB, come on, man. You pissing me off with these missed free throws and whatnot. Yak said, we would all gather for a Tyson fight and be over halfway through the first round. Yeah. Yeah. And then you would just be forced to kind of just be like, so, yeah, Tyson's great, huh? And you would just be sitting around. Brunson does go 2 for 3 at the foul line. We'll take it. It's fine. Schroeder has it up top, hands it off to Thomas, being guarded by OG. Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas has it up top. Hands it off to Simmons, back to Schroeder, driving to his left on Brunson, and they call a foul on Brunson. Come on. Brunson guarding people with his hands, not his feet. Kwame Robinson, Bridges has been on the finals with the Suns. He's that good. Yeah, he's good. He's really good. He's got to find his game again. Simmons has it up top, hands it off to Thomas. Sims comes out to guard him. They throw it over the top to Simmons, who catches and then blows the layup, and it's a loose ball, and Brunson picks it up. Brunson has it up top, in and out dribble, crosses over. He has Schroeder on his hip now, backing him down. He's clearing out space, steps it out. They bring a double team, hits Anunoby, comes to the basket, takes the contact, lays it up and in with the left hand, no foul call. There you go, OG. Beautiful. See, that's what you need Paco Mdadier to understand as he gains more experience. You got to know when to cut, when the double team comes, and then a kickball violation by Josh Hart. Good defense. Getting in the passing lanes. Daniel Tilson. What's up, Daniel? We got another one on the way. It's been a fun night, man. It's been good hoops. Been good hoops going both ways. Cam Thomas is hooping, and the Knicks are hooping right back. Bridges has it up top. Hands it off to Thomas as Bridges switches onto him. Thomas crosses over to his right, steps back, fall away jumper. He got space, but he can't get it to go down. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Hit a head home run past the Bridges, who catches, stops, turns, fires, goes up, gets blocked by Thomas, and he tried to throw it off of Thomas, but he throws it right to him. And here comes Thomas. It's a 3-on-2. Hits Schroeder in the left corner, wide open three. Come on. See, that's the thing about Bridges. I need you to be tougher, man. I need you to be tougher. I need you to, like, whip that pass into Thomas if you're going to try that move. Don't meekly throw it in. They got bailed out with Schroeder missing that open three. Brunson has it now on the other end trying to answer. Step back, right wing three, comes up short, long rebound. Anunoby trying to keep it alive, but Simmons has it. He's coming down the other way. Over to Finney-Smith, catches, steps back, over to Schroeder. Knicks do a good job getting back on defense, although they are mismatched, and Schroeder goes all the way to the basket. Can't get the layup to go over Sims. Good defense from Sims. Josh Hart on the right wing, pushing the pace. Coming to his left. Tried to hit Bridges, come back door. Bridges able to save the pass over to Brunson in the corner. Good defense from Finney-Smith. Brunson has it now. Stops, turns, leaves it off. Bridges, right corner three, knock it down. Gets it to go. That's what I'm talking about. Good relocation from Bridges to knock down. And good job knocking down the 3-2. I love the relocation, but good job knocking down the 3-2. And the Nets call a timeout. They got to talk some couple things over. We're under 8 minutes to go. And the Knicks are now up by 14. Love to see it. We got a technical foul. It wasn't a timeout. It was a technical foul on Brunson. Brunson arguing with the ref. They showed the replay of the previous three he took over Cam Thomas. And it showed that Cam Thomas hit him on the arm. It should have been another foul on Cam Thomas on a Brunson three. Should have been 3 more free throws for Brunson. Schroeder bringing it down. 78-65, 13-point lead for the Knicks. Thomas has it up top, steps back, coming to his left off the screen, crosses over, gets into the lane, high floater, gets it to go. Tough move from Thomas there to get past Jericho Sims. Brunson bringing it down. Back to an 11-point game. Brunson gets it over to Hart, swings it over to Bridges, catching fire from the left corner. Gets it to go, Bridges. That's what I'm talking about. And talk your nonsense. Talk it up. See, we need Mikal Bridges. Get that dog in you. Say, I'm going to go at the Nets. I'm going to embarrass them. Y'all trading me? This is what you're missing. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's all we're asking for, Mikal. Get that dog in you. Go at these dudes. Knock down these shots. Fully contested. Didn't matter. Oh, he mocking them? What was that? What was that, Mikal? He was mocking them. I don't know what he was saying, what he was doing. I don't know if it was friendly. Because it was Cam Johnson who closed out on him. Obviously, they played in Phoenix together, got traded to the Nets together. I don't know, but I like it. I do like it. Keenan Harris said Bridges 8 for 12 plus 14. Good game for him. He's clearly feeling it. He came out at start of the third quarter. He came out after halftime jacking up shots. Hit that, took that terrible dribble pull-up three that he missed, and then tried to go for like a crazy reverse layup when he could have just taken one more dribble or one more step and thrown it down. So he's clearly feeling it. He's feeling good, which I love to see. The Knicks go back up by 14. Bridges is now up to 20 points himself. Love to see it. Cam Thomas is up to 31. 12 for 15 for Thomas, 8 for 12 for Bridges. He's playing well. He's playing well. Let me get something to blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. All right, let's get out of there. Let's also refresh this page because the Gotham Sports app is pretty trash. You know? Let's do this. Rather than just do that, let's do that. Let's refresh the whole page. All right. Yeah, see, we're ready to get back in. Yak said the whole Nets team was hugging him pregame, so it was friendly. Either way, whether it was friendly or not, I like it. Show me some emotion, man. Show me some emotion. Some emotion. Anything. I'll take anything. See, that's the thing about Jericho. That's my thing with Jericho Sims. I need to see some emotion. And coming out of the timeout, Josh Hart just not focused coming out of the timeout. Dorian Finney-Smith knocked down a right corner three. Jalen Wilson has checked in. Jericho Sims has it up top. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Wilson. Brunson driving to his right. Got space. Kicks it out. They swing it over to Bridges. Coming down. Stops. Fall away. I don't like the fall away. Come on. Jericho Sims offensive rebound, though. And gets absolutely hacked by Simmons. There you go. There you go, Jericho. Get active on the glass. Love to see it. Keenan Hart said, yeah, never got the sense McHale was a bad guy or anything. Just need him balling more. I mean, 5 picks? Yeah. I mean, look, it was a tax. They paid a Knicks Nets trade tax. You got to give up a little bit more if you're trading, in the same city. So it is what it is. But yeah, it was a crazy package. But it would all be worth it if the Knicks can win, which is why the expectations are so high. They get it over to Josh Hart up top, over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Finney-Smith. Coming to his left off the screen, they're breaking double team. Bounce pass to Josh Hart in the corner. Anunoby open for 3. Still can't get it to go. He's now 0 for 6. And then Jericho Sims knocks it out of Josh Hart's hands. Come on, Jericho. Either grab it or come on. Brunson guarding Thomas. Good defense from Brunson to force it out of Thomas's hands. And Anunoby knocks it out of bounds on the pass attempt. 6:30 to go here. Oh, it's not the fourth quarter, y'all. It's the third quarter. We still got some time. We still got some time together. I missed the button. I must have pressed that button trying to press the timer. My bad. Big Taz said, Josh Hart, what are you doing? Stop anything like Ben Simmons shoot the ball? Nah, he made the perfect read to Anunoby. Anunoby got to knock down that 3, man. Good defense from Bridges, forcing another miss. Or no, from Anunoby. Brunson has it up top, in and out dribble, coming to his right. Now being guarded by Wilson. They're isolating him. He's driving to his left, stopping, turning, stepping back, fall away mid-range jumper. Too long, can't get it to go. Finney-Smith chases down the rebound, and he's bringing it down. Scoreboard slightly off, 80-70. Cam Thomas driving it down. Euro steps down the lane, gets fouled by OG. Thomas is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Thomas is hooping. Got 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Thomas is at the foul line for 2 free throws, trying to cut it back to single digits here. He's a knockdown free throw shooter. Thomas is up to 31 points. Misses the first one. Yes, sir. See, I knew it. I knew if I mentioned how good of a free throw shooter he was going to miss one. I gave him the commentator's curse on purpose. I did it on purpose. Real Art Manifest. What's up, Real Art? Dorian Finney-Smith checking out of the game here. Noah Clowney checks in. This is when I would bring in Ariel Hug-Porty, by the way. Thomas misses both. I knew it. I knew I was going to give him the curse. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it on the right wing. Over to Josh Hart, back to Brunson. Brunson takes the double team, bounce pass to Josh Hart in the paint, kicks it out. Anunoby, right corner 3, open again, and he splashes it, nothing but net. See, that's a good read right there. That's a good read right there. Thomas bringing it down, has it up top. Being guarded by OG. Over to Clowney. Hands it off to Cam Thomas, driving it down to his right, and he gets fouled by Jericho Sims going to the basket. Foul on the floor, we're not in the bonus. Let me mark that out. That's 6 minutes in the third right there. Two missed free throws. That's going to be the short. That's going to be the short tomorrow. The YouTube short is going up. Wilson gets it in the Clowney up top. Clowney hits Wilson, come back door on Brunson, feeds it over. They swing it around. Cam Johnson wide open, left wing three. Can't get it to go. Cam Johnson, usually a knockdown three-point shooter, can't get anything to go here tonight. Brunson has it up top. In and out dribble, stopping, turning, pulling it back out. They bring a double team. Now he's coming to his left. He's got space, kicks it out. Josh Hart wide open right wing three. Too long, can't get it to go. Long rebound. And Thomas has it. Thomas bringing it down. In and out dribble, steps to his left, puts up the three over Bridges. In and out, halfway down, can't get it to go. And then Josh Hart gets fouled as they try to wrestle the rebound away from him. I believe that was Shake Millen or Cam Johnson, both of them involved in the play. Either way, it was a foul on the Nets. Ball will be remaining with the Knicks with 5 minutes to go. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson up top. Coming to his left off of Bridges' screen. They bring a double team. Bounce past the Bridges. Bridges in the mid-range puts up a jumper. Sims keeps it alive. Knocked out of bounds, though, and the Knicks can't corral it, so we'll go back to the Nets. Bridges, I need you to go all the way. Don't pull up at the foul line for a jumper. At least take one more dribble and get to a floater or something. Thomas has it up top, being guarded by OG. Coming to his left off the Clowney screen. Over the top to Clowney. Clowney tried to hit the backdoor pass to Shake Millen. Josh Hart saw it coming, picked it off. Now Josh Hart has it up top. Hit Anunoby down in the paint. Pump fake, leans in, gets fouled. No, doesn't get fouled. Lays it up and in, though. I thought I heard a whistle. But Anunoby gets the layup to go. Every time we're coming down to transition, Josh Hart is looking at Anunoby, and Anunoby's like, I'm going to back him down. Cam Thomas can't guard me. And they're getting mismatched constantly because Anunoby's guarding Thomas on the other end. Shake Millen has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Feeds it off to Wilson. Wilson driving to his left. Euro stepping down the lane, flips it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Looking for the foul, doesn't get it. Hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges throws the lob to Anunoby, and he's going to go up and throw it down with two hands, baby. The Knicks are hooping on him right now as they go up by 17 points, 70 to 87. And the Nets gotta talk it over, man. Timeout. We got to talk some things over. See, if the Knicks can blow this one out, their point differential will catch up to Orlando's, which is a crazy 25.5 because they blew out Charlotte. The Knicks got to pour on the points tonight. So good timeout from the Nets. They're going to try and slow down this Knicks momentum, but sort of their groove that they got going on right now. Defensively, they're forcing a ton of turnovers. OG Anunoby's doing a phenomenal job keeping the ball out of Cam Thomas's hands, and they're not force-feeding it to him, which is crazy to me considering the start he got. Like, imagine if Jalen Brunson got off to that kind of start. Like, the ball, nobody else is touching the ball. And I can't believe that the Nets are just like, yeah, we'll keep Cam Thomas in the corner. We're gonna continue to play good team basketball. Like, no. That man started off the game 7 for 7. Put the ball in Cam Thomas's hands. But, hey, look, as a Knicks fan, I'm cool with it. I'm cool. Keep it out of his hands. I know OG Anunoby's a tough defender, and maybe they're saving him for the fourth quarter. But if you go down 20, like, you're putting a lot on his shoulders to be a tough shot shooter in that fourth quarter. But I'm not gonna complain as a Knicks fan, obviously. Decade, what's up, Decade? We got this one. They're hooping. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Knicks built a 17-point lead. They have yet to bring in the bench. The bench was really the unit that kind of changed the tenor of this game, especially on the back of Ariel Hugporty, the way he played. Ricardo said, imagine the Knicks winning the prestigious Emirates NBA Cup. I mean, what a glorious thing. The NBA would love it because the first one was won by the Los Angeles Lakers. And if the second one is won by the New York Knicks, woo, the history behind it, they're going to be like, look, storied franchises have won this thing. So it would be nice, man, to win something. Like, I don't care if it's the NBA Cup. I don't care if it's the Summer League Championship. I like winning. So I'm looking forward, if the Knicks can compete for this thing and win it, actually, I'm down. I'm 100% down. 3GB said, what do you get for winning the cup? I think they get more money, is what I think they get. Yak said, OG is having an awesome offensive year. In defensive, he struggles at times at power forward. I don't know if I agree with that yet. I don't know if I've seen him struggle this year defensively. I've seen him not have great defensive games, but I don't think I've seen him struggle defensively ever this season. All right, we're back into it. Schroeder has it up top, over to Wilson. In the corner, Keon Johnson out of the corner for three. That's who we want shooting, but Keon Johnson knocks it down anyway. Brunson bringing it down. Zaire Williams picking him up full court. Zaire Williams having a great year this year, playing fantastic defense. Brunson has it, half-court line, being guarded by Zaire Williams. Coming to his left, Keon Johnson comes out on the switch. They bring a double team. Brunson gets it over to Josh Hart. Cross-court pass. Bridges out of the right corner for three. Comes up well short. Johnson with the rebound. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder has it up top. In and out dribble. Coming to his left. Around a Clowney screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper. He got open and he knocked it down. Just like that, is back to 12. Knicks need a good basket here. Coming to his left. Against Zaire Williams, applying full court pressure. Can we get the ball out of his hands, please? Brunson spins, coming to his left. Euro steps down the lane, puts up a floater, gets fouled, and one. And one. I mean, that's just JB being JB. That is just Brunson being Brunson. Come on, man. Some of you guys were in the chat talking about, I don't know about Jalen Brunson this year. Can we let him get going, man? Like he scored, what do you have, like 4 or 5 straight 40-point games in the playoffs? Like, I'm not concerned. 0% concerned. Since the start of the year, he could go 0 for 30 in his next game. I'm going to be 0% concerned about him. 0. My man will show up when we need him most. I am not concerned about Jalen Brunson one bit. 3 minutes to go. Brunson at the foul line for one more free throw, trying to make it a 3-point play, trying to give us a 15-point lead again. Todd Clark said the color courts are too much. I thought about this earlier today too, and I do agree with you, Todd. I thought about this earlier today. If they just muted the colors a little bit, like, I think this orange court looks great. I think it looks great. I don't think it's bad at all. Last year's court looked crazy. But I saw the Celtics court, and that was a little excessive. Tone down the colors a little bit. Brunson did knock down his free throw, by the way. Noah Clowney, a straightaway three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And that was Keon Johnson flying in for the rebound. Brunson fouls him on the putback attempt, so he'll go to the foul line for 2 free throws as he couldn't convert the layup. AB said in WA it's called the Commissioner's Cup. I thought the Commissioner's Cup was just their championship, like the Larry OB. I don't think they have an in-season tournament, do they? Keon Johnson knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Campaign checks in. I believe Brunson's going to take a seat here. Mark said Philly's court was unwatchable. Yeah, that blue was too deep of a blue. Like I said, mute the colors a little bit. And maybe don't make it one straight color. Maybe incorporate the team's full color scheme. Because I think a blue and red court would look pretty cool if you muted the colors a little bit and it wasn't like a neon court out there. You know, like, that's crazy. Campaign has it up top, gets it over to Huck Porty, who's also checked in. Back to Payne. Payne coming to his right up the Huck Porty screen. Over to Bridges, extra pass to Hart. Hart in the right corner. Over to Huck Porty. Out to Bridges. Catches, fires, a straightaway three. Comes up short. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound. Can't get it, but he got hit in the face by Johnson. Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding out there. He's leaking blood everywhere. Yak said he is shooting 40%, 46% and 37% after a slow start. He'll finish the year as the usual 49-40. Yeah, absolutely, Yak. Absolutely. I 100% agree with you. He'll be closer to 50% as we get towards the end of the year. He'll be closer to 40% as we get to the end of the year. Like, you don't suddenly, like, we are now, this is the 3rd year of Jalen Brunson being who he is. Like, he gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Look, he's playing a little bit of a different role. He's trying to make sure Bridges is comfortable. He's trying to make sure Towns is comfortable. This is also the start of the year with Anunoby versus incorporating him last year. Like, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna, it's a little different. And he's trying to play the correct role. He's trying to get guys involved. He's trying to make sure he stays aggressive. It's a fine balance. He's gonna have to figure it out. Sometimes when you're doing that, it takes you off your game a little bit in terms of your marksmanship. He's gonna be fine Because in moments like this where he knows, like, all right, you know what? I'm just simple basketball. Ball's going to be in my hands. I'm going to hoop. You're not stopping him, is what I'm saying. You're not stopping him. Josh Hart's going to go to the bench now because he got slapped in the face. And he's bleeding. It's 90-77. Why is my scoreboard off? Karen said, I can't watch any games against Oregon State and their home court because of how their court looks. Yeah. Some college teams have got some crazy courts. For sure. For sure. I believe we have an injury timeout, I think is what it's called, technically. Josh Hart was leaking out there. Todd Clark said, get a court like the Sphere. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. I don't think the Sphere is built to be a good basketball court, good sporting place. That's more for concerts. That was designed for concerts. Yeah, I said those are Brunson's career numbers, amazing for a guard. Yeah, 50% for a guard. Usually guards are closer to like 42 is, I would say, average. Maybe even like slightly below average. 45 is kind of where you want to be as a guard. Brunson close to 50% from the field is crazy. Like, that's not normal. That's superstar level, which is why he's a superstar. Okay, Hazy said the Sphere is too small. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like monetary, like you can't fit as many people in there. Student said, what happened? Josh had to break his nose. Nah, he just got hit in the face and started bleeding. Put a plug in there. Now he's at the foul line to shoot his free throws. Knicks are in the bonus. Nets are also in the bonus. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Josh Hart at the foul line. Gets the first one to go. Got one more coming. Knock down your free throws, Josh. Appreciate you. Knock down both free throws. He's been very reliant this year, even from the foul line. Schroeder bringing it down. Bridges is going to pick him up. The Knicks with Bridges, Anunoby, Josh Hart, Payne, and Hukporti. Johnson has it up top, hands it off to Jalen Wilson, over to Schroeder. Schroeder being guarded by Bridges, coming to his right, stopping. Hukporti comes out to guard him. Swings it over to Keon Johnson. Schroeder, a deep three over Hukporti, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart saved it over to Anunoby, who saves it over to Bridges. Cross court to Payne. Payne, a dribble, pull up, left wing three, knock it down, gets it to go, baby. I didn't like that shot, but it was in rhythm, so I'm going to give him a pass on it. And it didn't matter anyway because he knocked it down. Schroeder has it on the right wing. Gets it over to Clowney. Back to Schroeder. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Good contest from Hukporti. Schroeder can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. We're pushing. Schroeder hit the floor, so it should be a 5-on-4. Anunoby is the trailer. Straightaway three. Well, sure. OG has been way off tonight on his threes. He's now, 1 for 7? Jalen Wilson on the left wing. Hands it off to Keon Johnson. Hands it off to... That's Keon Johnson, excuse me. And another turnover from the Nets. Anunoby picks it up. Over to Payne. Over to Bridges on the left wing. Cross-court pass to OG. OG coming to his right, pulling it back out, has it in the post against Jalen Wilson, backing him down, stops, turns, inside to Josh Hart, catches, kicks it out to Bridges. I wish he would have shot that, but Bridges make it up. Yes, he does. He knocks down the three. Bridges has been a sniper here tonight. Love it. This is what we needed. Schroeder has it up top. Gets it over to Zaire Williams for three. Way off, can't get it to go. Campaign with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Campaign has it up top. Campaign's keeping it. Hesitation dribble. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart. Crazy pass. And a pump fake from Josh Hart, and they call a travel on him. I wish Josh Hart would have just shot that as a little push shot in the paint, but he kicked that out to Bridges, who was open in the left corner for three, and he at least rewarded him with the three. John Mosgrove, what's up, John? 3GP said, which shot looks worse, Mikhail or Cam? Cam. Cam shot definitely looks worse to me. Schroeder has it up top. Approaching the 30-second mark here. Schroeder coming to his left off a screen. He's got space. Coming down the lane. Out to Johnson, who's driving it down. Gets blocked from behind by Dottier after being contested at the rim by Hug Porty. Come on. Oh, no, that was Zaire Williams. Excuse me, not Keon Johnson. But Dottier and Hug Porty, the rookies coming together there. Who got the block? They're showing the replay here. He goes right into Hug Porty's chest, and Dottier comes from behind to get the block. I love this rookie Dottier, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. He was a first-round pick for a reason. Schroeder gets it over to Clowney out of the left corner for three. Good contest. Didn't matter. Clowney knocked it down. Payne bringing it down. 98-80. 18-point lead for the Knicks. And again, it's an NBA Cup game, so we got to run up the score. Got to run up the score. My timer's out, but we got 15 seconds to go here in the third. Cam Payne has it up top. He's going to wind it down as much as he can. About a 4-second difference between game clock and shot clock. They throw it inside to Hug Porty on the short roll. Kicks it out to Dottier. He's going to cut down the lane, and he gets fouled. And then Zaire Williams just smacked the ball. He gets a technical. What are you doing, Zaire Williams? What are you doing? You losing your cool? Come on, man. Dottier is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws, but the Knicks are also going to get a third free throw from the technical from Zaire Williams. He is frustrated out there. So Cam Payne's going to shoot the technical free throw. You should just have Dottier shoot the 3 technical free throws. Cam Payne misses a free throw. See, that's what I'm saying. Just have Dottier shoot the 3 free throws. Zaire Williams is still crying out there. You got to relax, young man. You got to relax. John Mosgrove said our rookies are definitely coming along. I mean, look, man, I like what I'm seeing from Hug Porty. I love what I'm seeing from Hug Porty. I like what I'm seeing from Dottier. Tyler Kolek's gonna take him a little bit more time than I think people realize with the defense, but he's gonna work through it. I'm not worried about Tyler Kolek. He's an NBA player for sure. Dottier knocks down his first free throw. Like I said, should have had Dottier shoot all 3 of them. Big Taz said, Dottier, your time will come. Don't worry. Oh, for sure. He's a part of this future, dog. He's a part of the future. Dottier knocks down both of his free throws. Beautiful looking shot as well, by the way. Very smooth, very chill. Schroeder's going to bring down. They got 8 seconds, so they got enough time. Over to Keon Johnson, bringing it down, pulling it back out. Over to Clowney. Catches, pump fakes, driving to his left, coming down. Good contest from Hug Porty. Comes up with the block, baby. I know they called the foul. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. I thought they were going to say, nah, the quarter's over. They called the foul. That's a clean block. Let me see the replay. Does he get him? That is a clean block to me. There's definitely contact there between Hug Porty and Noah Clowney, but that is definitely a clean block to me. He got some clean up top. They called it on the body, but come on, man. I don't like that call. I don't like that call at all. They're going to put probably like 0.3, 0.4 seconds on the clock. I don't like that call at all. That's a clean block to me. He's not like going into him. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't crash into him or anything. He goes up, he gets a clean up top. It's a great play. It's a great play from Hug Porty. 3GB said, are they challenging it? They're not challenging it. The refs are looking to see if the foul came before the buzzer, which it did. So Clowney's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Mark said, I'll take that from Hook 10 times out of 10. Oh, me too, for sure. For sure. Like I said, it's a clean block to me. I get why they called it. There is contact on the body. It is technically a foul, but it's a soft foul. But like you said, Mark, I'm taking it 10 times. Hug Porty he changes the energy of the game. The way he plays, the ferocity in which he's out there with, the way he challenges shots at the basket. Jericho Sims just doesn't have that kind of ferocity in his game. Clowney knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. John Mosgrove said, I think the way we're playing without Cat is significant. Look, it is against a Brooklyn Nets team. And while they're not a terrible Brooklyn Nets team, we still have an entire fourth quarter to get through. It's not like the greatest of teams. You know what I mean? Also, the Knicks have played really well. Kolek fires it, hit the front of the rim, almost got it to go down. That would have been crazy. But that's going to be the end of our third quarter, 100-82, an 18-point lead for the Knicks. Got an entire fourth quarter to go through. Cam Thomas was pretty quiet. We'll see what he can do in that fourth quarter. John, the only thing I will say about Cat and the way they're playing without him right now is that I think Tom Thibodeau needs to lean into, one, the rookies more. And Dadier and Hukporti are, clearly they can help you. Clearly they can help you. The fact that Tom Thibodeau never went back to Pacom Dadier after his first NBA action against the defending champion Celtics, where clearly he didn't play well, but like at the same time, nobody played well in that game. The fact that Tom Thibodeau was like, yeah, I can't use that guy. I'm just going to go to an 8-man rotation is psychotic to me. That is a psychotic train of thought. That is bad coaching. In my estimation, Tom Thibodeau is the first 7-8 games of the season, he was like a bottom 5 coach in the league. I'm not advocating to fire Tom Thibodeau, ever. I thought of everybody within the Knicks who started off the year really rough, Tom Thibodeau was one of them. Tom Thibodeau did not coach this team well at the start of the year. He's getting better. He's learning some things. Hopefully this game is going to open his eyes up to guys like Ariel Hukporti, can really help him over Jericho Sims. And you're kind of seeing it. He's trusting Hukporti more in this game than he's trusting Jericho Sims. Let's look at the minute distribution real quick between the two guys. Hukporti played majority of that first half. So far, Sims is 18 minutes. Hukporti has 18 minutes as well. And I would suspect you see Hukporti for the remainder of the 12 minutes in the fourth quarter, unless he gets tired. But I'm just saying, I would play Hukporti over Sims. A lot of us in the chat have been saying it. We've been saying it for a while now. I just wonder if Tom Thibodeau would ever pull the trigger on that. Marilyn Tinsley, what's up, Marilyn? Kay Hazy said Dadier over Ryan. Yeah, Dadier over Ryan. I mean, he just does more things. Better rebounder. He's more familiar with the team as he went through training camp. He's been through a couple practices. I don't even know if Matt Ryan's even practiced with this team yet so far, but I want to look at Bridges too. What is Bridges shooting now? He is 4 for 7 from 3. He's got 22 points, 23 for OG. And OG's only hit 1 3. And he's got 23, so. If OG could hit his open threes tonight, Yak said, I can't imagine Hukporti stays out of the rotation after tonight. Tom Thibodeau is our coach, Yak. Sometimes he doesn't operate on common sense. Sometimes he operates on loyalty. And Campaign does a great job of generating an open look for Tyler Cole like a straightaway 3, and he can't get it to go. Here comes Campaign on the right wing, being guarded by Payne. Hesitation dribble, kicks it in the corner. Schroeder catches, pump fakes, driving to his left along the baseline, leaves it off, and gets blocked by Hukporti. Dorian Finney-Smith, that's what I'm talking about, Hukporti. Let's go. Josh Hart coming down the other way. They throw it inside to Hukporti. He's got Zaire Williams on, backing him down, stops, turn, drop step, goes in, goes up, gets fouled. Yes, sir. He's too big, who's too strong, and Zaire Williams is out there throwing a temper tantrum. Get him out of the game. Give him that second technical. Kick him out of here. Show the replay. He was hacking and whacking Hukporti down there. Hukporti blocking Dorian Finney-Smith at the basket. I love it, baby. I love it. Keep Hukporti around, but we know Tom Thibodeau's our head coach. We know. I'm with you, Yak. I've been with you for a long time. I wanted to see Hukporti over Sims, but here he is. Hopefully he's opening the eyes of his head coach as Hukporti knocks down his first free throw. There you go. Thank you, Hukporti. Also got to knock down the free throws. Ananobi checks in for Dadier here. 3GP said, Chevy pronounces his name like my daughter used to say when I would push her on the swing. Yeah. That's how you pronounce his name. Pacom Dadier. Dadier. I like putting the accent on it. Oh, excuse me. Cam Johnson coming to his left, stopping, turning, pivoting, falls down, saves it out to Dorian Finney-Smith, hands it off to Cam Thomas, sidestep, puts up a jumper. Ooh, got it to go down. Ananobi all over him. Hukporti comes out to guard him as well. And it didn't matter. Cam Thomas got it to go down. 3-point from the left wing. Tyler Kolek driving to his left, picks his dribble up top the Campaign, leaves it over to Josh Hart on the right wing. Trying to feed the Ananobi down low, over to Hukporti. Porty, pass fake, puts up a little jumper. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. I didn't like that, Hukporti. Take one dribble and shoot a little floater. Don't shoot a little foul line jumper. Take one dribble into the paint and shoot a little floater. They leave it off to Dorian Finney-Smith, wide open on the right wing for a three, and he gets it to go down. And Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. Good timeout, Tom Thibodeau. Don't give this team confidence right now to come back in. Come on. Patrick, what's up, Patrick? Not being able to find a way to spell your starters 10 minutes over 4 quarters is bad coaching. That's just his regular rotation. That's not bad coaching. That's just his preference. Whether he's got a full 9-man rotation or not, he is going to play guys in like 10-minute spurts, especially his starters. That is his preference. And if you listen to players talk about it, they prefer that. A lot of players prefer playing longer stretches versus coming in for a 5-6 minute stretch and then coming out and then coming back in. That's stressful on your body versus like staying hot and staying ready. That's not bad coaching. That is preference. What is bad coaching is playing guys like in 15, 16-minute stretches, which Tom Thibodeau has also done in the past. That's bad coaching. AB said, I wonder who's a better coach, Tom Thibodeau or Jeff Van Gundy? That's an interesting question. It's hard to say because Van Gundy's been out of the coaching game for so long. It's hard to imagine how his coaching style would have evolved to modern basketball, but he's a phenomenal coach. You can't go wrong with either one, I don't think. AP said we have a stubborn coach. Very stubborn. Very stubborn. It has its good points and its bad points, but sticking with Jericho Sims over Ariel Hugporty is definitely a bad point of his stubbornness. John Mosgrove said Hugporty is a block monster. He's got, 4 or 5 blocks tonight? Hugporty is now up to 4 blocks. 4 blocks. He's a plus 10. Kolek is a minus 5. Kolek's not had a very good night tonight for everybody in the Kolek hive. Everyone's in the positive. Mikal Bridges is a plus 21. So. Bulls, Cavs. Bulls are up by 9. Cavs are up by 9, excuse me. I need the Bulls to win. Would very much appreciate if the Bulls win. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Bridges has it up top after the timeout, being guarded by Zaire Williams. Gets over to Campaign, being guarded by Schroeder. Coming to his right off a Hugporty screen. Stepping back, puts up a straightaway 3. He's open, and he gets it to go down. Campaign, yes, sir. Tonight's not a good night for the people who want to see Tyler Kolek over Campaign. Campaign has been hooping since coming back from that injury. Schroeder has it up top, gets it over to Cam Johnson, driving to his right, gets down the lane, kicks it out. Zaire Williams out of the right corner for 3, splashes it. Campaign bringing it down. 104-91, 13-point game. It's not a big enough lead, Knicks. That's not a big enough lead. Hugporty has it up top. Tried to hit Bridges come back door. Bad pass from Hugporty. Really bad pass. Cam Johnson driving all the way down on Hugporty, lays it up and in with the left hand. Bad pass from Hugporty. I don't like that one. And now it's back to an 11-point game. Hit ahead to OG. OG on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Hugporty screen. Over to Josh Hart. Hands it off to Payne. Payne coming to his right. Has it up top. Being guarded by Dorian Finney-Smith on the switch. Crosses over to his left. Leaves it off for Josh Hart. They throw it inside. And they call an offensive foul on Campaign. Moving into the defender after he handed the ball off. Getting called for essentially a moving screen there. Patrick said what I meant was not finding a way for your starters to rest your starters for 10 minutes a game is bad coaching. It depends. Depends. They've got a ton of injuries. There's no way he should be playing an 6-man rotation or an 8-man rotation. There's no way that should be happening. But, Yeah, I guess. I mean, 40 minutes a game is not crazy, is the point. Cam Thomas draws a foul on Brunson. Brunson's fourth foul. Brunson got to stop hagging and wagging. We got a whole fourth quarter left to play here. We got 9 minutes left. AP said Cleveland is going 82-0 and then losing in the second round. I don't care. Schroeder, nah, they're getting pretty dangerous. They are. Thomas has it up top coming to his left. And then Dorian Finney-Smith shoves OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby gets back up. A lot of pushing and shoving, and the crowd's getting into it. Dorian Finney-Smith, I don't know what this Nets team is doing. Like, Zaire Williams is throwing a temper tantrum. And then Dorian Finney-Smith shoves OG Anunoby as he's fighting through a screen. What is this Nets team on? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I don't know what this Nets team is on. Like that was a whole lot of nothing between OG and Dorian Finney-Smith. And then he kind of like throws like a shove, punch, mush kind of thing. Dorian Finney-Smith is upset. I don't know what he's upset about. Where is the foul? Where is the defensive foul on OG Anunoby? He's running through a screen. How is there a defensive foul on OG Anunoby? He's going through around the screen and he gets knocked down. What is that call? That's what they just announced. They may have misannounced it, but how is there a defensive foul on OG? OG Anunoby's like, what did I do? I was just... Dorian Finney-Smith did not appreciate how hard OG Anunoby, I guess, was running through the screen. Hey, bro. You just can't be a big man then. Don't set them screens. Don't set them screens, Dorian Finney-Smith. You clearly can't handle the physicality, my brother. I like Finney-Smith as a player. But this Nets team feels a little whiny and crying right now. Not gonna lie. Timer, appreciate you. Cam, appreciate you. See, I saw it. I saw it. AP said, nah, the Cavaliers got a lot of bad teams to start the season. I mean, you play who's ahead of you. You play who's in front of you. 13-0. You know, like it is what it is. You can't determine the schedule for yourself, so. Blackiana said they're frustrated. I don't even know if they're like it's the Knicks. I don't know why my score was so off. It's 104-93. It's an 11-point game. What is the frustration about? You're into it. These refs are trash. A double technical foul, nothing happens, as clean as like, get out of here. What? What is that call? What is that decision? So we could just shove guys now. So we could just shove guys and get the double technical foul. So that's what you're telling me, refs? Shut up. Wow, these refs are trash. So we could just shove guys, is what the refs just told everybody. Or you could just shove each other. I mean, you could just shove a guy and then we'll just call it a double technical foul. Shut up. Dorian Finney-Smith has it up top. We're back into it. Under 9 minutes to go. Cam Thomas driving down to his left, gets a righty layup to go. Beautiful move from Cam Thomas. It is now a single-digit game. Brunson bringing it down against Zaire Williams. Like I said, we got a whole fourth quarter to play. The Brooklyn Nets are on a 13-3 run. They've walked this thing right back. It's a game again. Brunson driving to his left, stopping, behind the back, steps back, goes through, kicks it out to Cam Payne. Terrible pass from Brunson. Terrible pass from Brunson. 8:35 to go. Josh Hart's at the scores table. I'm not going to lie. This officiating has been horrible for both sides. This officiating has been an embarrassment. They have been bad. Dorian Finney-Smith has it up top, being guarded by Hug Porty. Hands it off to Thomas, coming to his left. Kicks it in the corner. Schroeder, wide open. Bad defense from the Knicks, but Schroeder rewards them by not able to knock it down. But Dorian Finney-Smith ends up with the long rebound. Cam Thomas driving it down on Campaign. Can't get it to go, but a foul on Campaign. And Campaign looking at the refs, and he's saying Cam Johnson's throwing the elbow. Let's see it. He came up high with the elbow, but they call the foul on Campaign. So Cam Johnson, is going to be at the foul line. Relic, what's up, Relic? The whole quarter has been way too long. It's only been 3 minutes. Yeah, it has been way too long. These refs are taking over the game. Campaign checking out of the game here. Good substitution. Got Josh Hart back in. Cam Johnson knocks down both of his free throws. It's a 7-point game, y'all. 15-3 for the Brooklyn Nets. They're fighting. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. Coming to his right. Cam Johnson switches onto him. Brunson's going to dance with it. Saying Cam Johnson can't guard me. They bring a double team. Inside pass to Josh Hart. Extra pass out to OG Anunoby. Ball knocked loose. Anunoby able to pick it up. Driving it down over to Josh Hart. Puts up a right wing three. Comes up well short. Long rebound. Schroeder has it. They got to look cross court, man. That ball stayed on the right side of the court the entire possession. Leaves it off for Dorian Finney-Smith, who's going to drive it down, goes up, reverse layup, can't get it to go, but he does get fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Marilyn Tinsley said Knicks got to hold on to big leads. Teams are going to fight back. Teams are going to fight back. It's how you respond to the punch. That was our whole mantra last year. You're going to go up big in the NBA, and teams are always going to swing back. It's how you respond to the swing back is how the game is usually going to end up going. If you can't properly swing back like here, the Knicks are missing a lot of punches right now. And the Nets continue to work. They continue to work this game. Dorian Finney-Smith knocks down a free throw. It's a game, y'all. It's a game. It's only 6. The refs blew the whistle again. Delay of game warning. Dorian Finney-Smith misses the second free throw. Love it. Brunson's going to bring it down. It's a 6-point game. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Driving to his left. Stopping, turning, kicks it out to Hug Porty. Hug Porty up top. And then Zaire Smith runs over Brunson. And Zaire Smith continuing to cry, man. He's got to chill. He's way too emotional out there right now. Oh, Brunson holding on to the jersey. Brunson flopping, holding on to Zaire Williams' jersey, pulling him in closer, and then hit the floor. Drawing the foul. Brooklyn is in the penalty, by the way, already. They're in the bonus with 7:30 to go here in the fourth. That's not good. Anunoby gets it over to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing up top, being guarded by Schroeder. Coming to his left off the Hug Porty screen. Dorian Finney-Smith switches onto him. Brunson, a dribble pull-up straightaway 3. Ooh! Cold-blooded from JB. Knocks down the dribble pull-up 3 right between the eyes of Dorian Finney-Smith. Schroeder has it on the right wing. Dancing with it, coming to his left. Bridges chasing him. Gets it over to Johnson. Back to Schroeder, being guarded by Brunson on the switch. Over to Dorian Finney-Smith, who pump fakes, driving to his right. Gets it back out to Schroeder. Schroeder dancing around the screen. Puts it up over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Home run pass to Brunson. Brunson's going to go up. Stopping, pump fake, leave it off the Hug Porty, and he's going to throw it down, baby. Get the crowd fired up. That's what Jericho Sims is not going to do. That's what you got to do. You got to bring the energy. And he's shouting to the crowd. I love the rookie. I love the rookie. Keep him in the lineup. Keep him in the rotation. Keep him playing, baby. Come on. See, Brunson not going to force it. He's going to leave it off for the trailer Hug Porty. Love it, baby. We love it. Oh, he a keeper, y'all. He is a keeper. We're going to list that one, too. We may do two. We may do two. Huck, fourth, dunk. I'm going to write him up here because sometimes I'm like, what was that play I wanted to make an NBA short, a YouTube short of, and I can't remember it. So I'm just going to write him up there during the games. Right? We got the 2 missed free throws in the third because I put the curse on him. We got the Huck Porty fourth quarter dunk. We're off and running, y'all. We're off and running. John Mosgrove said, Huck Porty strong around the rim. I hope we never see Jericho Sims again once Precious Achiuwa comes back. Get Precious Achiuwa back. I hope we never see Jericho Sims again as long as Ariel Huck Porty is healthy. Mark said Jeffrey almost fell over. Jeffrey got a strong base. He got a strong base. My man Jeffrey not going nowhere. Clock update. What's the clock? 6:57. 6:57, Maryland Tinsley. We're pretty much caught up. Called up. Yak said, I told y'all poster was coming up. Boy, did he deliver. He got the crowd fired up again. 98-109. Yep, scoreboard is right on. Back up by 10. Back up by 11, I should say. Back up by double figures again. Hopefully that gets us go. Hopefully it gets us go. Because the offense was stagnant. Things were getting a little tempered. The anxiety was starting to set in through the crowd. You could feel it. You could hear it. The crowd wasn't as into it. Happy to see Ariel Huck Porty kind of get the crowd back into it. Now let's get it going. Yak said he's a bigger Randall body-wise. That's true. He does have like a Randall kind of body. He's like big and wide in the chest area. And he's strong. It's a big, strong man right there. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Come on, guys. Big fourth quarter. Ben Simmons is back into the game. Ooh, that's good for us. Ben Simmons has it. Left wing, being guarded by Huck Porty. Gets it over to Cam Thomas. Gets open. A little late contest from Anunoby. And the Knicks pay the price. Cam Thomas splashes the three there. Quieting the crowd yet again. 8-point game. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Brunson coming to his right. Cam Johnson comes out to guard him on the switch. They bring a double team. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Cross court past the Bridges. Catches. Driving to his right. Gets along the baseline. Pump fake. Up top to Brunson. Catches. Pump fakes. Step back over Dorian Finney-Smith. Great defense. Off the backboard. Off the rim. Can't get it to go. As the shot clock was winding down, he had to get the shot up. Cam Thomas has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Dancing with it. Coming to his left. Stopping. Now coming down. Step back. Fall away. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Anunoby, big, strong, went up with the one hand, grabbed it. And then a foul on who? Probably Anunoby for grabbing Dorian Finney-Smith. Big, strong rebound from OG. You got to get it out quickly, though, OG. Was that a foul on Finney-Smith? It was a foul on Finney-Smith because he fell over Anunoby. I thought they were going to call the foul on Anunoby for kind of grabbing Dorian Finney-Smith on the way down. The Nets are going to challenge it, saying that the foul was on Anunoby. All right, so we got 6:01 to go. 6 minutes, halfway through the fourth quarter. Here, it's been a long fourth quarter, y'all. It's been a long fourth quarter. Still got half of the quarter left to go. So let's go around the league a little bit during this time. Actually, we never hit the ads button at the end of the third, so I'm going to hit it right now during this commercial break. But during the commercial break, we're not going to do nothing. We're just going to go around the league a little bit. All right, Lakers Spurs, 2 minutes to go. Lakers up by 1. What's that box score looking like? AD went off in the first half. He's sitting with 38 and 12 right now. LeBron with his triple-double, 11, 14, and 12. Is he playing center and point guard at the same time? What's going on with Bron? Cam Reddish gave him nothing in 19 minutes. Reeves with 19, Connect with 14. Connect, he may end up being that starter, man. But he's a real hooper. What does Wemby have? Wemby with 28, 13, and 5. Clippers losing by 20 to the Rockets. Rockets are good. The Rockets are good. Pelicans beating the Nugs by 4. Thunder are hammering the Suns right now, and that's without Hartenstein and Holmgren. They're playing without a center. What is Nurkic doing? Nurkic is 0 for 7. Trash. We're back, by the way. What is the call, though? Call should be reversed. It should be a foul on Anunoby. The Heat beat the Pacers. Pacers continue to struggle. Magic beat Philly. Philly continues to struggle. And they got a plus 12 against Philly. Pistons beat the Raptors. Pistons continue to win. They still have not given us an answer, though, so I'm just going to keep going. Pistons are now 6 and 8. Raptors fall to 2 and 11. Cavs beat the Bulls 144-126. Loose ball foul on OG Anunoby, just like I thought. That's what it looked like. So Anunoby has 5 fouls now. That's not good. Brunson with 4. Bridges doesn't have any. Bridges with 22, 5, and 4. Anunoby 23 and 8. Sims has only played 18 minutes. Hugporty's up to 23. He's got 7, 2, and 3, by the way. Only 2 rebounds for Hugporty. Feels like he's got way more. Payne with 10 off the bench. Important 10 points for Payne off the bench. Dottier with 5. Dottier played well. So Dorian Finney-Smith is at the foul line for 2 free throws as the Knicks are in the penalty here. 2 free throws for Dorian Finney-Smith. Knocks down the first one. 3GP said, is it better for you if we watch the ads in entirety? I mean, I think technically, but it's really not going to make that much of a difference. Go ahead, skip them ads, big dog. Skip them ads. Get them out of there. I'm just running it for YouTube's sake, because if I don't run them, YouTube will run them for me. We really don't want that. Because I'll run them when there's no action going on. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing, cross-court pass to Anunoby, catches, in the paint, stops, turns, spins. They got a little double team on him. Steps through, stops, turns, falls away now. Gets it to go down. Tough move from OG. My goodness. He can't knock down a 3 tonight, but he gets that one to go. Simmons bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Hugporty. Gets it over to Finney-Smith, back to Simmons. They feed Cam Thomas, cutting to the basket, stopping, turning, falling away, off glass, can't get it to go, but he got fouled by Josh Hart. So he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws here. A lot of hacking and whacking going on. Marilyn Tinsley said Warriors versus Grizzlies should be a good game. Yeah, and the Grizzlies are not fully healthy, but mostly healthy now. And, you know, they had that budding rivalry before the whole John Moran stuff started to go down, and they had that season from hell last year with the injuries. Cam Thomas has 39 points. He's 15 for 20 from the field. 7 for 9 from 3. Crazy. Knocks down the first free throw. Got one more coming. Decade said stops. Yeah. I mean, look, Anunoby picked up his 5th foul as Dorian Finney-Smith checks out here for Dennis Schroeder. Anunoby with 5 fouls, so it's gonna make it more difficult to guard Cam Thomas here because Bridges has struggled all night defensively. Both free throws for Cam Thomas. 111, 105. 41 for Cam Thomas. Brunson bringing it down against Zaire Williams. Has it up top. Brunson crosses over to his left, driving it down behind the back, step back, pump fakes, extra pass. They swing it around. Cam Johnson jumped the passing lane. Saved the open three from OG Anunoby. Knicks got to pull out this victory here. Brunson gets it in the bridges, cutting along. He's going to pull it back out, has it in the right corner. Up top to Brunson. Shot clock winding down. Brunson to dribble, pull up three. With the shot clock winding down, can't get it to go. Simmons with the rebound. Simmons, cross-court pass to Schroeder. Schroeder leaves it off for Thomas. Catches, pump fakes. Spinning to his right, driving it down on Bridges, goes up, gets caught in the air. Josh Hart with the steal. Josh Hart pushing the pace. Leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson's going to go up, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go, and one, baby. And one for JB. Terrible, terrible charge attempt from Zaire Williams. Dangerous charge attempt. He's nowhere near the restricted area. Like, he's nowhere near out of the restricted area, I should say. Let's see the replay. Let's see if he was close before I go crazy on him. Nowhere near the restricted area. He's like behind the backboard. That's dangerous. That should be a flagrant foul for reckless play. That's crazy. That's how players get hurt. That's how Randall got hurt last year. Brunson's going to go to the foul line for one more as he knocked down the the layup. MVP chance for Cap. Cap at the foul line. Gets the free throw to go. Converts to conventional three-point play, giving the Knicks a 9-point cushion right now. 114, 105. We're under 5 to go. 4:40 exactly. Timer's a little ahead. I paused it. Schroeder has it up top. Hands it off to Thomas, coming to his right. Hugporty jets out to guard him. He steps back for a straightaway three over Hugporty. Can't get it to go. But Zaire Williams comes from behind, steals the rebound away from Josh Hart and lays it up and in. Josh Hart almost turns it over. And he does turn it over. Schroeder has it. They're showing a double team. Schroeder calls a timeout. Josh, what are we doing? Knicks, what are we doing? Y'all got to come down and help Josh Hart, who's inbounding it. Come on, man. You just got to call that timeout, Josh Hart. You just got to call that timeout. Pause the timer. I thought I did pause it, but it kept going. Lakers win by 5 over the Spurs. Cool. This game is taking too long, and we facing the Swamp Dragon Nets again in 2 days. Yeah. Also in the Garden, by the way. Also in the Garden. So 2 games in Madison Square Garden against the Brooklyn Nets in back-to-back situations. And then we play on Sunday the Nets again, and then we play back-to-back on Monday versus Washington, also in the Garden. So schedule doesn't lighten up, and then we got the West Coast road trip. Phoenix, Utah, Denver, Dallas, Charlotte. Seven-point lead for the Knicks, 114-107. The Nets have the ball. There's 4:15 exactly remaining here in the fourth quarter. .41 for Cam Thomas. He's 7 for 10 from 3, 15 for 21 from the floor. He is hooping out there. He can't miss tonight. Simmons throws it over the top. And Anunoby forces a turnover. There you go, OG. Yes, sir. OG Anunoby. They tried to throw it in bounds to Dorian Finney-Smith. Anunoby gets his fingertips on it. It's out of bounds on Dorian Finney-Smith as he couldn't save it. Ball going back to the Knicks, just like that. And the Nets are going to challenge it. They won the first challenge. I don't know about this challenge. That's definitely out on Dorian Finney-Smith. They just showed the replay there. That is 100% out. And then he touches it again. So maybe Jordy Fernandez is challenging, hoping that they see that Anunoby ended up fouling Dorian Finney-Smith, because that would be his 6th foul and that would get him out of the game. Not a bad idea from Jordy Fernandez. Not a bad idea. That's what I assume the idea is, because it's very, very clearly off of Dorian Finney-Smith. I think he's challenging this, hoping that the officials deem it a foul on Anunoby, and they end up overturning it and saying, well, Anunoby fouled him, that's why the ball was knocked out of bounds. I don't think they're going to call a foul on that, though. They might. I don't think you can call the 6th foul on one of the most important players on the team on that situation, though. Also, nobody complained, so it's not like they're like, you really fouled me. I don't know. AP said, wish we could give Patrick Ewing his youth back. Hey, man, he had his time. He had his time. I wish they would have built a better team around them. (25-26) the Nets are challenging everything. They're definitely complaining about everything, man. Zaire Smith and Dorian Finney-Smith. It's got Zaire Williams and Dorian Finney-Smith crying a lot this game. Crazily. Student said replay and challenges should have a time limit. They should. They should. Absolutely. Everyone's just kind of sitting around waiting. AP said Patrick Ewing 25 and 10 every night. Yeah, he was a beast. He was a beast. Wish they put a better team around him. I really do. I really do. Hopefully they don't call that foul on OG. Hopefully they don't call it a foul on OG. Oh, I think they're going to call a foul on OG for grabbing the jersey. I think they're going to call a foul on OG for grabbing the jersey. That's going to be a 6th foul. This is a prayer. This is a prayer right now. Come on. That's his 6th foul. They're going to call him for his 6th foul, and he's going to foul out. Smart challenge from Jordy Fernandez. Jordy Fernandez is a good coach. That's a good coach right there. That's a smart challenge. It's a really smart challenge. (25-26) a terrible call. It's not a terrible call. You have to call it. They reviewed it. You have to call it. OG Anunoby grabbed his jersey. It's not a terrible call. You have to call it. Terrible decision from OG to grab the jersey. They're just inbounding the ball. Who are we putting in? Who are we putting in? Also, the Nets are in the bonus. So 2 free throws for Brooklyn here. They can cut it to 5. Who are we putting in? Dadier? We're going to have Huck Porty and Dadier close this game out for us? No, Campaign. Campaign is going to come in. I saw he took his warm-up off. I don't know if I like going that small. They're going to have Josh Hart play the 4, Huck Porty at the 5. That's a bad play from Anunoby there. That's a terrible play from Anunoby. Grab the jersey. Grab the jersey. Mr. Freckles, what's up, Mr. Freckles? Did Tibbs play Matt Ryan tonight? He did not. He went with Bakom Dadier instead. My man Bakom. Ricardo said Jalen Brunson has his Dad Knicks 1999 finals jersey in his room for motivation. I don't know. AP said smart coach he is. Yeah, he saw the jersey tug, and he said, I'm going to challenge it. It's definitely Dorian Finney-Smith, but it was a foul. He saw the foul, so he said, challenge it. I'm going to force the refs to look at that play. And as soon as they look at the monitors, you have to call the foul. AP said, I watched the Nets. They play hard for him. Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched a full game of them, but I've seen like a half here and there. They play hard. They definitely play hard. Cam Johnson hits the free throw. It's not 2 free throws because he got fouled before the ball was inbounded. So it's one free throw and the ball. So it's a 6-point game, and the Nets have the ball. They get it in the Schroeder. Schroeder has it up top. Hands it off to Cam Thomas. And then a foul on Schroeder. Foul on Schroeder. Mikal Bridges trying to get through the screen. They call the foul on Schroeder. And the Nets don't have another challenge. That was both of their challengers right there. So the ball going back to the Knicks. Here comes Brunson. JB has it up top being guarded by Schroeder. Brunson has it up top. Quick in and out dribble coming to his left, and they call a foul on Schroeder. Refs are not allowing any contact right now. This has been the longest fourth quarter of all time. The officials have zapped all of the momentum. This has not been an entertaining fourth quarter. This has been an entertaining game, and the refs have just like, now we're going to take over here. Thanks, officials. You're calling a great game here. We love sitting around watching players walk back and forth from the foul line to foul line. It's been great tonight. Zaire Williams subs in for Simmons. Bridges is going to inbound it. Gets it into Josh Hart, being guarded by Schroeder. Coming to his right. Gets it up top to Brunson. Shot clock down to 5. Brunson driving it down. Stops at the foul line. One-legged fade away at the foul line. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Thomas has it. And then knocked out of bounds by Josh Hart. John Mosgrove said refs calling it tight. Very tight. They get it into Schroeder. Schroeder's going to bring it down. 3:40 to go. Schroeder over to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder up top. Hands it off to Thomas. Coming to his right. They bring a double team. Over the top to Finney-Smith. They swing it out. Out of the corner. Zaire Williams. Air balls a 3. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Brunson, hesitation move, driving to his left, getting to the basket, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go over Finney-Smith. A lot of contact too, no foul call. Hit ahead pass. Cam Johnson, the dribble pull up left wing 3. Splashes it, nothing but net. He hasn't hit a shot all night, and yet he hits that one. One of the biggest shots for the Nets tonight. Cam Payne bringing it down. 116-111. Cam Payne has it. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Stepping back, and they call a foul on Zaire Williams. We're under 3 minutes to go now. AP said they send all the referees in training to officiate the Knicks games. Yeah, it definitely feels like a rookie crew, although they're not. I've definitely seen this crew ref games in the past. It is a veteran crew. But, yeah, it's been a rough night. I don't think these refs have had a good game. I don't think it's benefited either team either. I think it's been just a really bad, poorly officiated game. Brunson knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Brunson knocks down both of them. Here comes Schroeder. Under 3 minutes to go. Knicks still holding on to a 7-point lead here. This is an NBA Cup game. So it matters by how many points you win by. But also, you just got to get the win. Cam Thomas driving it down and just snakes around the defense and lays it up and in. Cam Payne's going to bring it down. Cam Payne's up to 43. He's looking for a 50-burger tonight. Payne coming to his left. Got space. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges in the corner. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Wide open right corner 3. In and out, can't get it to go. Huck Porty, the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Payne. Stand still, wide open right wing 3. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart knocks Schroeder to the floor. No foul call. Here comes Cam Payne. He's bringing it down. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his left. Loses the handle, picks it back up, Huck 40 guard him. Campaign's going to dance. They bring a double team. Inside to Dorian Finney-Smith. Back out to Thomas. Driving it down. Ball knocked loose. Great defense, great hands from Payne. It's a 4-on-1. Leaves it off for Brunson. Left wing. Pump fakes. Walks into a wide open 3. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. It was a 4-on-1 and you guys took a 3? Cam Johnson, left wing, attacking the basket. Goes up, lays it up and in. It was a 4-on-1 and you took a 3, you losers? I hate that. I hate that. Get to the basket, get a layup, please. 118, 115 now. Under 2 minutes to go. Brunson driving it down, gets the foul and 1. At least Brunson's going to save us, though. At least Brunson's going to save us. Thank you, JB. Thank you. 1:43 exactly to go. Brunson's going to go to the foul line for one more. Blowing right past Schroeder, taking the contact from Cam Thomas and gets the floater to go anyway. AP said, haven't heard Bridges' name in a while. He's played some solid defense in this fourth quarter. Look, I tried to hold the mic up like this. He played some solid defense so far in the fourth quarter. I mean, nothing special, but yeah, he hasn't really been involved offensively too much because we're just putting the ball in Brunson's hands right now. Because, hey, Captain, take us home. And that's what he's doing right now. Brunson at the foul line for one more. Gets it to go. Schroeder bringing it down. Knicks still holding on to that 6-point lead. Schroeder has it up top on the left wing. Coming to his right off a double screen. Payne sticking with him. Gets it over to Cam Johnson. Catches, pump fakes, driving it down. Throws the no-look lob to Zaire Williams. Beautiful, beautiful no-look lob to Zaire Williams, who lays it up and in. Josh Hart bringing it down. 4-point game. 1:20 to go. Josh Hart driving to his left. Kicks it out to Campaign. Wild pass, Campaign able to save it. Shot clock winding down. Stopping, turning, spinning, loses it. Picks it back up. Driving to his right. Shot clock winding down. Goes to a floater. Can't get it to go. Dorian Finney-Smith with the rebound. Schroeder pushing the pace. In and out dribble. Driving to his right. Leaning in. Goes up. Can't get the layup to go. No foul call. Or did they call a foul? Late foul? No foul? What's the call? 1 minute to go. Oh, they called a late foul on Brunson. Really late foul on Brunson. So Schroeder's at the foul line for 2 free throws. It's a 4-point game. Tom Thibodeau is going to use his challenge here. He calls a timeout, takes the challenge. Decent challenge. Decent challenge. Tom Thibodeau didn't like the call. Ricardo said, now we're going to another cardiac Knicks. Come on, we're dominating the whole time. Close this game now, JB. Got to get the victory here, man. Got to get the victory. First of all, you need a victory to cleanse the loss to Chicago. That's number one. You need a victory because you're playing little brother in your home court. That's number 2. You need a victory because it's an NBA Cup game. That's number 3. You need a victory because you've been winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, losing. You got to start stacking wins together. That's number 5. Multitude of reasons why they need wins. Multitude of reasons why they need this win specifically. They need this win. Number 6, you were up 20. Don't blow the game. Don't be Chicago. Win this one in the end. Come on. Omar said these refs are trash. They're pretty bad tonight. AP said it's their DNA. The Knicks can never finish off a team. Did you watch last year's Knicks, AP? What's the DNA from? Call stands. They didn't overturn it. Foul on Josh Hart. It wasn't a foul on Brunson on the layup attempt from Schroeder. It was a foul on Josh Hart after Dorian Finney-Smith ran into him. These refs are... I don't understand that call at all unless I'm missing something. Unless I didn't see something in the... No, Schroeder's going to the foul line. So the official just misspoke completely. It's a foul on Brunson. It's a shooting foul on Brunson. It's not a loose ball foul. But they called a foul on Josh Hart. So I guess it's not a foul on Brunson? But Schroeder was the person that was fouled? Unless I missed something. Schroeder knocked down the first free throw. It's a 3-point game. Coach is telling his team they've got no more timeouts. We've got 1 minute to go. Knicks still holding on to the lead. They'll have the ball after this, make or miss. I mean, unless they don't grab the rebound. Schroeder knocks down both of them. 2-point game. They get it into Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Zaire Williams full court. Under a minute to go. Knicks holding on to a 2-point lead here. Can they close this one out? They bring a double team out to Campaign. Campaign coming to his right, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. They bring a double team, crosses over to his left. No look past the Campaign. Catches, fires, no hesitation. Campaign, I don't like that shot, Campaign. They get it over to Schroeder. Schroeder's going to bring it down. They're down 2. A 3 can give them the lead. But the ball should go back to the Knicks for one final possession. Schroeder spins, coming to his left. Dancing with the ball in his hands around the Dorian Finney-Smith screen. Gets to the mid-range, stops, kicks it out to Dorian Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Coming to his right, goes up, lefty layup, can't get it to go. Josh Hart fighting for the rebound. Ball knocked loose by Cam Johnson. He saves it in the corner. Good defense. They get it over to Zaire Williams in the paint. Kicks it out. Dorian Finney-Smith, extra pass. Schroeder, left wing 3. Gets it to go down. With 11 seconds to go. Schroeder's been off majority of the game. He got that one to go down on the left wing off the offensive rebound. Grab a rebound, Knicks. Okay, Hazy said, I'm irritated. Can't lose this game, man. Can't lose this game. Mr. Freckles said, this is bad. Knicks finding ways to lose these games, man. They're finding ways to lose. Got 11 seconds left to go. See what the Knicks get. I didn't like that 3-point attempt from Campaign. Who told you were the saver, Campaign? Don't shoot that shot. Attack. Get to the mid-range. You're the guy they want to shoot. You have to understand that. Get to pump fake and attack. Get into the paint. Be a point guard. It does not have an assist tonight. Everton Fletcher said, you can't blame the referees. The Knicks are the problem, blowing 20-point lead. Yes, they were bad, but the Knicks are horrible. Everton, I haven't blamed the referees for the Knicks losing this lead one bit. I just said they haven't been bad. I also said their poor officiating tonight has not benefited either side. It's just been bad for both sides. The Knicks got to pull out this victory, man. 122-121, 11 and a half to go. Deep breaths, y'all, deep breaths. They'll foul Hart, and Hart wins it with free throws 3GP. Mark said they lose this. Geez, yeah. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough out here. Come on, Knicks. Come on, man. Both teams out of timeouts. Both teams in the bonus. Bridges is going to inbound it. They get it into Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Dorian Finney-Smith. Jab step, puts up the left corner 3. Oh, JB! Ice water in his veins, knocks it down, no timeouts. Come on. Schroeder, bringing it down. In and out dribble, driving to his left. Blows past Bridges. Bridges with the block. Porter with the rebound. Game, baby. We call game, baby. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. JB with the ball. Jab step. I'm shooting that 3. Bang. Bridges. Come on, Schroeder. What you doing? Get that thing out of here, baby. Knicks walking away with the dub. They made it more difficult than it needed to be, but that's what we do, baby. Cardiac Knicks all day. It wouldn't be a Knicks game without a cardiac Knicks affair, baby. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Bye-bye, Nets. See y'all Sunday, man. See y'all Sunday late afternoon. There we go. Bring the vibes back. JB been clutch all season, baby. He been clutch all season. He said Dorian Finney-Smith, come on. Ooh, laced it right between his eyes. He caught that ball. He said, what you got? What you gonna do? Oh, nothing? Boom, take that. Boom. And then Bridges on the other end? Get that thing out of here. What you doing, Schroeder? What you thought this was? You thought you was the savior? You not gonna get the ball into Cam Thomas's hands? Get that nonsense out of here. Come on, baby. I never lost faith. I never lost faith one time. There's no way. There is zero video evidence of me losing faith. I was laughing through the whole thing. Y'all saw me. I was all smiles. I knew JB was going to pull it out for us. Come on, baby. John Musgrove, tournament 2-0. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, the next tournament game, I may be out of breath. Don't worry about that. The next tournament game is against the Orlando Magic, who's also won their 2 tournament games. So we win that, we win our bracket. We move on. Can't wait for it. Can't wait. Whew. Whew. Hey, guys, a win is a win is a win. It's difficult. We made it way more difficult than it needed to be. But a win is a win is a win. It going in the win column. Just like every other win, I don't care that they blew a 20-point lead. I don't care that Schroeder hit a 3 to take a 1-point lead, because JB answered back with a 3 on the other end to take a 2-point lead, and then Mikal Bridges saves it from going into overtime with that. Get that out of here. Mikal Bridges talking back nonsense to his former team. I'm who y'all traded. Y'all wanted Cam Thomas, you can't even get the ball in the final possession. Come on, man. Come on. Do we got to look at final box scores? Y'all want to look at final box scores right now? Whew. CD Norrigan, what's up, CD? Appreciate you, brother. Hope you had a good time tonight. Where's my microphone at? Here it is. Here it is. Susan said, as long as we won, that's where I'm at. John Musgrove said it's Orlando big game. And no Paolo Banchero for that game. And no Paolo Banchero for that game. John Musgrove said, how long is Cat out? I don't know. He was questionable coming in, and they ruled him out. I don't know. Maybe he plays the next game. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Who knows? Who said that? AP said Hulk is must play going forward. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Relic said Stitch the wins. All right, let's go through the box score real quick. Real quick. End of the game. Knicks 124. And I got the scoreboard right, yes, sir. 124, 122. Bridges with 22, 5, and 4 in the game-saving block, baby. He was 4 for 7 from 3, 9 for 17 from the field. OG Anunoby with 25. He couldn't hit a 3. He also fouled out. 25, 8, and an assist. 1 for 8 from 3. 10 for 17 from the floor. 1 for 8 from 3. On pretty much pretty good looks for OG Anunoby. He'll knock those down on Sunday. Jericho Sims played 18 minutes. Huck Porty played 30. That is notable. Jericho Sims with 4.7 boards and an assist in his 18 minutes. Jalen Brunson, 37, 3, and 7, baby. He said, Cam Thomas, who? I'm an MVP candidate, little bro. Catch this 3 ball. Bang! And then we got Josh Hart, 14, 9, and 9. Come on, Josh. You couldn't grab one more rebound, one more assist? I'm sure there's people out there who had you for the triple-double tonight. Huck Porty, 30 minutes, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks. He was hooping. Changed the tenor and the attitude of this team, especially defensively. Somehow the team woke up once they had a defensive center out there. It's crazy what happens, right, Yak? Campaign with 10. I thought he had a really good first half. I believe 7 of his 10 points came in the first half. And then I thought he started chucking a little bit in that second half. You were the guy they wanted you to shoot, Campaign, and you fed right into it. Got to be smarter. Kolek had a rough game, 7 minutes, 0 for 3 from 3, 2 rebounds, not an assist. He's going to have to work through that. Dadier with 5 and 4, hit a big 3 off the bench. Thought it was important. Thought he played well. I like what I saw from Dadier, and I definitely would go Dadier over Matt Ryan. That's just me, though. I think he's a better rebounder than Matt Ryan. Duwan Cooley said, can't take too many of these cardiac Knick games. This was a must win. Glad to get it. Absolutely. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely. It feels good. Feels good. Should have won that Cleveland game too, because that Brunson shot should have went down. We should be celebrating 2 Brunson clutch endings. But we'll take the one. We'll take the one. K. Hazy said, Payne was great, except that last shot was stupid. Yeah. Maybe I'm giving him too much crap for that last shot, but I think it was the last couple of shots he took that I didn't really like. But he was very good in that first half. I thought he was very good and very instrumental provided a spark scoring-wise off the bench, which we're going to need. I don't think he played bad in the game. I just didn't like his ending. And if OG Anunoby never fouls out, he's not in there for that. So that's also on OG. Don't foul out, OG. Don't foul out. AP said we have to win the next one. 6-6 is still an ugly record, but glad we won. Yeah, I mean, look, we're gonna have to work our way through it, right? Like you said, 6-6 is a pretty ugly record. 7-6 is also a pretty ugly record. But 8-6, now you're starting to work towards something. And got the Nets again. They're gonna be looking for some revenge. Hopefully Cam Thomas doesn't shoot the lights out of the gym that time, and we can win that one a little bit easier. Hopefully Karl Anthony Towns is good. Maybe he'll play that game. But then we also have Washington. Washington is also pretty spunky, but the Knicks should blow them out. And then we go on the road, y'all, and that's when it gets tough because you got Phoenix, you got Utah. Utah not as much, but going from East Coast to West Coast to play Utah is tough, playing them on the road. Then you got Denver, then you got Dallas, and then you come back for a Charlotte game that's also going to be tough before we end the month and we go into December. So we got some things to look forward to. We got some rough ones coming up. K. Hazy said, I'm telling you, OG hates the Nets. I hope he does. I hope he does. Is it me or is everyone in a better mood when the Knicks win? Absolutely, AP. You know what we got to deal with when the Knicks lose. It's like doom and gloom. It's like the sky is falling. I try to talk you guys off the ledge, but when the Knicks win, we could just chill, have fun, have a good time. Jules said the biggest defensive play by Mikal Bridges as a Knick. That's why you traded for him. Plays like that. That's a crazy shot from JB, by the way. That's a crazy shot. Man. Hard to win 5-on-8. Hey, bro, the refs didn't help anybody tonight. The refs were really bad, but it's not like it was benefiting the Knicks. Nobody benefited from that poor officiating tonight. AP said Sixers are 2-10. Wow, yeah, Sixers, they might be washed, man. Even when Embiid does come back, being 8 games under 500 is tough to come back from. I mean, the East isn't great. It's not like anybody's building a ton of capital over them in the standings, but that's still rough to start. 3GP said, is the blue and orange gear? Hey, we might come back to the blue and orange. Blue and orange won us a game tonight. The funny thing is, I almost wore the crushed red velvet because it was a playing game, playing little brother. I was like, hey, but I was like, we need a little bit more juice. We need a little bit more luck on the Knicks side. So I went with the orange and blue. But I think that's going to be it, guys. We're going to see each other again on Sunday. I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to go check out what this Tyson-Paul fight is looking like real quick. And then I'm off to bed. But I'll see you guys Sunday. It's an earlier start time. Let's double check it. Sunday game at 7. So only a half hour earlier. But I'll see you guys at 7, normal time. Right? About 15 minutes before game, the room will go live. I'll see you guys then. Happy the Knicks won. But I appreciate all you guys for coming out. K Hazy, Mark, Big Taz, 3GP, AP, Relic, Jules, Susan, Eamon Owis, K Hazy. I don't know if I said you already. But everyone who showed out, Yvette, Ricardo, Duan Cooley. Appreciate you guys. Go Tyson. Yes, sir. You already know. But that's going to be it. I'll see you guys. Good night. Have fun. At least we all get to sleep like babies tonight because the Knicks gave us something to be happy about. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. I'm out. Bye.